start streaming. And it should be live.
Yep, there it is.
So, let me get this ready. And Discord should be notified. All right, perfect. We definitely need to do raids. I'm out of candy entirely.
Oh, dude, I'm right there with you.
I've started burning through rare candies as well because I'm getting a new competitive team like for doubles ready. And I ended up using a bunch of rare candies on this. I'm so mad that this Torkoal is good in speed. I'm so mad. I didn't notice until I already candied it, but I went ahead and got a few things up, and sure enough, I am out.
Yeah. I'm in a bad way myself. Like, I've got a bunch of shit sitting at like 50 to 60, and I'd really rather than not be at 50 to 60.
I agree. Oh, it's sandstormy. I should probably get online though. And
yeah, me too. Come to think of it.
It turns out getting online is important.
Only if you want to do shit with other people.
True. I can say when I was working with, we're working on trying to get getting a Torkoal, two Gmax Charizard spawns ended up in the process.
Oh damn! You're using the one up at the
Yeah, because that was one I wanted to make sure it had like the highest percentage chance there of me making sure the right den was a thing.
I was using the other den up there yesterday for my Mawile, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was doing that. Also, there's gonna be a lot of egg hatching as well this episode because I'm working on getting a good Jangmo, and I need one. I can't remember what nature I needed. I'm pretty sure it's bold. The one that I was
Going for a defensive Jangmo?
Defensive Jangmo is extremely good this generation because of body press.
Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting body press is a thing.
So, I'll be just like hatching some of the eggs, but and more importantly, I just really want to do raids. Because
don't forget to get online, Amy. God damn it! Gotcha. I was in a Gmax Toxicity raid and wasn't paying attention.
I might not be hatching eggs because these eggs are going to get annoying fairly quickly. Oh, hey, look, you're online.
Imagine that. Oh, it's sandstormy.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfie. And I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Nina?
I'm fine. I've got a 4-star Togetic that I'm gonna launch.
And launch it. I'm willing to do anything and everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm like I said, I'm the same place. I'm just like, alright, we gotta run literally everything forever.
Yeah. Also, I accidentally, so to get that hidden ability Duraludon, I accidentally traded over my only Milcery. So
whoops.
I'll have to get another one. Which, I mean, granted, it's not like it's gonna be hard because I can, breed one, or I'll just go catch one out in the wild. But I also learned that the Milcery that I traded, it was already after the fact, but it was a Gmax one. So.
Huh.
And I'll look at all these later. Did you say it was live?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So.
And so far, it's just me and Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Good old Yuri. Dragon Fang.
Good old
Not
Yuri.
Dragon Fang. No, it is. No.
Shining Fang.
There you go.
Shining Fang, Dragon Swarm.
Hey, it's close. What do I have? I'll bring the bulky boy. Oh, I see. You guys just bringing Toxtricity.
I mean, Toxtricity does hard counter this thing.
Yeah, Yeah, it does. I just don't have one on me. Like I said, I've been trying to leave everything in home.
Where'd all your G-Maxes go?
Oh, they're all in home. I moved everything.
But they're not gonna benefit from the thing because they weren't already hyper-trained in a different game. There's no reason for them to be stuck there.
Yeah, but I had already moved, like, when I was moving everything, it was literally like, if it was Pokemon, moved. Every one of the G-Max doubles that I had, just went ahead and shifted it all to home. So, and I was like, I'll pull some of these out, which I didn't have a level of toxicity anyways. And I just, like...
I'm sure you did. They come pre-leveled, kind of.
Not, like, perfectly leveled.
I mean, like, leveled enough to fight a 4-star raid.
Oh, yeah, it definitely could have done that. But also,
well,
I mean, you know, Melmetal just, he does just fine.
Oh, Togetic. I remember when you were a final stage evolution.
Yeah. I do as well.
And also useless.
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the days before Togetic existed.
Back before the flinch god itself. Yes,
Yeah.
that is a Togetic. Or Togetic. I've never known how they pronounce it, because I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, so have I, and I kind of use them interchangeably.
I do too. I know in Gen 2, when it first came out, it was definitely Togetic is how I pronounced it. But then I started hearing people say Togetic. I'm like, alright, well, it's clearly that, and now it's just got me all messed up.
See, I kind of assume that it's supposed to be Togetic because it's Togepi. It's not Togepi.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a fair.
And everybody pronounces it Togekiss, not Togekiss. So...
Yeah. Probably is. But Pokemon's also weird. You know, when it's not...
Yeah, exactly.
When it's Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. So, where's that?
Or Arceus instead of Arceus.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely should have been Arceus. But no, it's gotta be Arceus.
I've heard people pronouncing Giratina differently recently, too. Like, apparently some people pronounce it Giratina.
You know, I've heard Giratina before. When, at least here in the good old South, that was... when Gen 4 launched, it was definitely Giratina. And I think... I'm pretty sure the movie that it's in says Giratina. Could be wrong, though. Also, Wolfie, it's so cute being giant and all. And dead. Much like...
Now it's super deceased.
Much like, Hatterene from the episode of the Gillock yesterday.
Oh, God.
So many deaths. It was so unfortunate.
Yep. I mean, that's just a standard episode of a Nuzlocke with you, is lots of deaths.
I feel like we're doing so well there, and then it just... And I was going to end the episode, but it was like 15 minutes or so. I was like, oh, we could probably get to Route 10. Route 10's not that long. And then it just started, like, when we were fighting that Pelipper, and it was just like hacks on hacks on hacks. I'm like, I should probably end this, but it's like right there, and death. Just constant death.
4-star Salazzle. Alright.
Sweet.
That's fine.
I caught this. I probably should look to see if it was good IV. Not like it matters, because, well, I guess it could matter. I also need to find, what are those things called? Luxury balls. Oh, well, it's not terrible. String Grace. Okay, so it'd be more of a bulky one, but, you know, and you'd have to fix, you'd definitely have to fix the nature, because it's not a special attack.
I mean, to be fair, there's only one slot left on this Salazzle. You might want to, like, pick it up.
Jesus. Why are people joining now?
And it's full. Hold on. Let me boot everybody.
Of course.
Get the fuck out, you losers. God.
Go
It's a
Kart
4-star.
Kid. I would give you a shiny if I had one to give. I don't have any except for, I think, like a Venusaur on me. Oh, and an Alchemy. I have a shiny Alchemy as well.
You probably got some... Are you out of the Magikarps?
Oh, no, they're all in home.
Did you run out of Magikarps?
No, they're just all at home. Like my 7 million Eevees.
Okay, so we're live again, and people are already rejoining.
What
Good.
the hell?
I don't know what it is about this stupid Salazzle. People are just
Salazzle.
like, I want it.
Uber tier mon now.
I want the 4-star Salazzle. It's fucking necessary to life, apparently. Evidently.
do I want to use against you?
Anyway, what I started to say was Togekiss, like bulky Togekiss, was actually kind of the meta for Gen 4. Like,
Bulky
you ran it.
Togekiss is the VGC meta currently because it has Helping Hand and what is it? I've got it on mine. The one that was in the PC there. After you? No. Follow Me is what it is.
Follow Me, yeah.
Yeah. Because redirects are like a big thing. And because it does have a very good bit of bulk and can resist, dragon, you can really do some shenanigans with it. Also, bring in Mimikyu, huh?
Maybe, thinking about it.
I remember when Togekiss was the rage. Togekiss is still the rage. It's the most currently, at least in VGC, it's like the most used Pokemon at the moment. Everybody's running it because the thing about Togekiss, you and I were talking about this yesterday when we were just doing some raids. It's just such a good mod. You don't need. It's like Mimikyu. You don't really need anything to make it good. It's just already good.
Yeah, it just sort of does its thing.
Like, it doesn't need support. You have Air Slash, and there you go.
This is only a 4-star. I can afford to fuck around a little bit.
Mimikyu's gonna die to poison.
No, Mimikyu's not coming. Something that's also weak to poison is coming instead.
Oh, okay, logic.
Something that's also weak to poison is half the level is coming. Because,
It'll
good
be fine.
plans.
It's
fine. 6 IV, it'll be fine.
I can't wait for the Salazzle just like Oko Gardevoir.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Well, I mean, at least you're Psychic Top, so.
Just gonna Sludge Wave and I'm gonna die.
I hate the way Salazzle looks in this G-Max, or the Dynamax form. I hate it so much.
Like, I don't know what it looks great. What do you mean? It's just got a giant Grundle that guy's head was totally just in.
It's
Fine.
censored. Oh, I can Earthquake everything and kill everything
Indeed.
here. Load.
I guess I might as well check it. Dynamax, not Gigantamax.
Yes, Gigantamax the Gardevoir.
I mean, maybe I have one. Maybe I hacked the game code, alright? Fine.
It's a Mega. That's what you've done, is just put Mega Gardevoir back in the game.
That would be great. Like, I would love Megas to exist for my Monotype team.
Megas would be pretty great.
Because, holy shit, my Monotype team would be king of Maze Balls if Mega Mawile was still a thing.
Salazzle's Thighs. First, it was, oh crap, what is her name? Sonia's dress being, or sorry, it wasn't Sonia's dress, it was Sonia's clothing, being gone. Now it's Salazzle Thighs, Wolfie. The Battle of the Waifus. I mean, you're not wrong. Except for Gardevoir can be, male. Also, hey, Pichu.
And this one is, I thought this one was for a second. The Ralts I started with. This is about 40 Raltses later.
Ow.
Ow.
Something just,
Did
he
just
Earthquake?
God damn. God damn.
I can't be hit by
guy.
Earthquake. Did I get, I swear I got hit just then. Unless someone gravity. Oh, he must have Earthquake. Yeah, he didn't hit me. I mean,
I have half of mine. Wait, are you serious? When you're friggin' Dynamax, you can't target your own party members?
don't worry, I got
Damn
you.
it, I totally wanted to kick the shit out of him for
Don't worry, I got you.
Hooray! Victory!
Oh, I gotta turn on animations again. Whoops. Got to Master Ball tier in at least singles today.
It's not that hard to do.
No, and I'm gonna start on doubles when I get my doubles team actually finished. Kind of practice around with it.
I cheesed doubles with absolute garbage. Like,
The doggos?
what? Yeah, garbage. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was completely just not taking it serious. I was like, alright, double doggos and Eternatus, let's go. And then we'll bring along, I don't know, like a G-Max Machamp, because why not?
Just bring Mimikyu. That's all you should have brought.
I didn't actually have my competitive one at the time, or would have. Like, I did all this, like, weeks ago.
Yeah, I was off today.
I hadn't been able to bring over my good one.
Yeah, I ended up taking the day off because this morning I originally wasn't feeling good, and I ended up starting to feel pretty good later on. But I was just like, I'm going to play Pokemon, and then I was like, I've got a lot of breeding and stuff to do. So I done that, and I was like, you know, I need bottle caps and stuff because I needed them. And once I did that, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out up into the Master Belt here, which I was close to it anyways. So finished that, and then I was like, all right, well, guess it's time for me to breed some more stuff. So and thus I did. And Pichu, if you want to add me, there it is. I'm gonna go back to Shield now. So I don't see any dens. I don't have.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm trying to find one at the moment.
And killing allies is what I'm good
like,
at. Just look at the Gillock. All my friends and allies die. Rest in peace, Leonidas. Rest in peace. Also, it occurred to me, I'm pretty sure, that we have Brick Break, so I can just give Gallade Brick Break, so he has a 5 move now. So that's,
I mean, yes.
Probably what I'll end up doing for the team member, although Duraludon would be pretty sick to get as a team member as well.
Okay. I genuinely don't have beams, like, anywhere. Where the hell are my beams? There has to be one here somewhere. What beam am I missing? Well, now I can't see because there's a sandstorm.
That's probably where the beam is. They're always with
It's
the
not, because I can see into the sandstorm area from outside of it. There's no beams over there.
Did you look in the blizzard area?
I've been, like, to the entirety of the map, so...
Did you look in the DLC area?
Yeah, not yet. I'd love to, though.
That's the secret. Alright, where the hell's my beams? Oh, I found one. It's in the sandstorm area.
I was most likely going to be in the sandstorm area.
Oh, no, it's not in the sandstorm area. It's in the rainy area.
Oh. Even better.
Yeah, because I can see in the rain. Do you have luxury balls, by the way? This guy? No, you have repeat balls. Damn it. I need luxury balls.
I have no need for luxury balls anymore. I can't hold any more money.
You want to loan me some?
Sure.
You know, I gotta pay my poker rent. For that mansion. Which, you know, I don't know if you remember this. I want to say it was Gen 4. Where you could have your own, like, little house in that game.
Are you sure you're not confusing it with Secret Bases in Gen 3?
No, it's definitely not Secret Base. It was like it was literally just one house that you could get, and everybody had it. I also have a 5-star Glalie, so I'm launching it.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
What do I want to bring to a Glalie?
That looks more like a cloister.
That might be a cloister, not a Glalie. I don't know why I say Glalie.
That is 1,000% a cloister.
Hey, it's a cloister, Glalie. It's the same thing. You know.
No, they're very different. Our cloister and Glalie, like.
Look at the shape. They're pretty much identical.
No, in no way are they the same thing.
Both have like a circle. Which, have you looked in the home to see? There's a filter you can do for like Pokemon shapes, and looked at the actual shapes, because I don't know of any shapes that would be there. It's just a filter, and I've never used it, mainly because it's horrible. Glalie, see, Wolfie gets it. Glalie is a cloister left in the back. Make sure you're online, Pichu. You also might have to go offline and go back online. If stamps have taught me anything.
Yeah. Also, stamps are just broken like 3/4 of the time, so, you know, there's that.
Yeah, par for the course for my raids. Stamps don't work. The fact that someone joined blows my mind.
Good old Addy 8092.
8069. Wait, what? So, one of the things I wanted to talk about is there's a new mythical Pokemon coming out Thursday, or at least we're getting to see what it is.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be in the raids. It'll be great.
I really hope it's in raids that day. Do I want to back out?
Nah. Why would you want to do that?
But I want to know what topping it's gonna be.
Fairy fire.
I'm trying to think. They've added some weird toppings this generation. It wouldn't surprise me if it does have some kind of odd topping around it. Because
Like I don't think there's ever been a fairy fire type. The thing I've been waiting on for a while now is a water fire type. Because I don't think that exists yet either.
yeah, Volcanion.
I'm sorry, what?
Volcanion.
I don't know what that is.
It is it's the only water. Wait, did you say water fighting or water fire?
No, water fire.
Yeah, it's the only water fighter. Water. Oh, this is shiny toxicity. Water fire type in the game that I know of. It's a mythical. Looks kind of like Heatran, except for it's got a big poop on its back.
When the hell did this thing come out? Gen 6 or something?
It is Gen 6, yeah.
That would be why I don't know jack shit about the legendaries from Gen 6.
Get in my belly. Get in my metal. This thing's making pop super hard. Good news is my den should reset.
Maybe it'll reset my dens too. That would be nice.
It's definitely possible.
I have no idea where my beat. I checked the one behind Modus still. Like the G-Max Alcremie den just to see if that was up, but because like you can never see that one when it's live, but that one's not live either, so
The good old shiny G-Max Tartricity. How I crave it.
is it shiny?
The one that the low ankle one right there is.
I thought it was just low. Oh yeah, no, I can see the weird slightly purple. Got it.
I'm kind of hoping, because I'm hatching so many Jangmo-Os, I'm kind of hoping I get a shiny one. Just because I want one, but you know. Do you think Max Knuckle gets Iron Fisted? Or, Fist Boosted?
Probably not.
Even though, it's a knuckle, a giant fist.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's a bunch of stuff that are just like giant fists as animation that
I mean, that's a very fair point.
aren't actually fist related.
So, also, just to talk about Vesperia, I almost started playing Vesperia today again. I almost started a new game plus.
Should have did.
I was too busy playing until I did, and I didn't have time to. I'd also have to re-download it. I'm not sure how that's gonna, because I removed the game from my Switch because mine's digital. Save data still should be there, but I was like, I really want to play this game. But I ended up just playing Pokemon. But I'm so glad Patty's staying in the party. She brings me no joy, especially when she takes off in her...
She brings you no joy? What kind of monster are you?
She brings me only joy, especially when she takes off in her little spaceship and goes to space. I don't know if you and Bass have ever noticed that, but she does that all the time.
Well, there was a point during the session this week where...
it came out today.
Where I was trying to have her use a fucking life bottle, and I was like, where the f*** is Patty?
Yep, she took off in space. And I was sitting there looking, because I always look, I was like, where's she gonna go? Where's she landing? It's like always an adventure for me to try to find the Patty. Because she just like shows up. And
yeah, she's great. I love having her around.
She's hilarious. I have no idea what spell she did for this week's recording.
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking ridiculous ass light spell was, because I don't think I've ever seen that before. It just exploded everywhere.
I definitely haven't seen it before, and I was like, which I didn't use Patty throughout mine, which is a mistake, I know. But,
Okay. Got a Cherim.
Oh, boy, what's the Cherim? And while I'm waiting on that to refresh.
Oh, Cherim's a cured. Wait,
Grass
is that
knot.
a 4-star? It's a 4-star Cherim. Okay, yep. I can afford to fuck around. It's a 4-star Cherim.
And then I have a 4-star Musharna. Mushi.
Ah,
Is that Cherim? It's a Cherubi.
yeah. No, it's Cherim.
Is
It's
it?
closed form.
I thought Cherubi
Yeah.
was the one that was closed form. Is it Cherubi then Cherim?
No, Cherubi evolves into Cherim, but Cherim has two. Cherim has the two forms where it's either open or closed, depending on if there's sun or not.
Yeah.
So that's just closed form, which means that if we set sun, it'll get stronger.
We should set sun. Let me set sun, please. Your
Fine,
Bombi's
nobody
got
wants to
like.
come along for.
Well, it's not a 4-star Salazzle. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't
What
look at
was
those
that about Rabombi?
thighs. I was gonna say your Rabombi has solar beam. Sunny day, right?
No, it does not.
Your Rabombi has flamethrower, right?
Nope.
Overheat.
Nope.
Oh, look at this Cherim. Cherim. Is it Cherim?
It has sticky web.
Oh boy.
That helps. And stun spore.
Oh boy. You know what's great? This wishy-washy is gonna get bopped.
Yeah, well, you know how it do. Alright, let's bop this Cherim though.
Oh look, you're setting sun with that overheat.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening, for sure. Let's get some sunset.
Overheat Rabombi. Little scarf. I really like Rabombi's design.
Yeah. Yep, this thing's gonna get bopped. Oh, well, the Charizard's level 100, isn't it?
Level 100. This is the one that's 6 IV. I was hoping we'd set Sun because I'd get Solar Power Boost, which would just like destroy this thing. We'd be hitting Health Gates. But
I mean, we're already hitting Health Gates.
we'll be super hitting Health Gates. Oh yeah. Oh man. Just realized we also had a Magic Carp. What great AIs.
1 HP flail. Let's go.
Still does nothing. I've seen it in action. Oh. Fun.
Yeah, I
So,
was there for that. That was yesterday.
was he yesterday when that happens? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, here it comes.
And Focus Sash. Let's go.
Focus Sash Flail. You got this Carpy Carp. You think I
I
can
mean,
get this
he
Hurricane?
doesn't because it's gonna get bopped before before it gets to its turn.
I'm Hurricaning. 100% accurate.
And miss.
100% accurate move.
Well, if it was raining, it would have been.
100% accurate move.
It's okay. My Rabombi will bop the Cherim instead.
It has Bright Powder. That's why I missed. Only reason why I missed. Definitely. So, tomorrow, suffering for me again.
It'll be fine.
Kiara's banner.
Yeah, but you know, it'll be fine.
Musharna's up, by the way.
Oh, cool. Musharna. Oh, Musharna is a psychic type. Ah, I wonder what I'm gonna bring to a psychic type.
Is it the same thing I'm bringing?
I don't know. Oh, it's only a 4-star too.
Yeah, it's only a 4-star.
This poor thing is gonna get like, oh my god, everybody just bring Mimikyus. This thing's gonna get super bopped.
Everybody just Swords Dance.
Yo, I'm considering it.
I would, except for it would just, you know, erase my stat bonuses. Which Mimikyu's the
I like
faster
the-
Mimikyu?
Well, I would imagine that yours and mine are speed tied.
Probably.
So,
Although you're gonna have access to Shadow Sneak and I'll
So
do it
unless-
too. Do we just all Swords
unless-
Dance?
unless the other Mimikyu is jolly, nothing outspeeds. That's not gonna outspeed us.
Alright. It has been determined we're all Swords Dancing.
Alright, sure.
The
I'm-
play has
I'm
been
down.
made. Oh look, speed time. That means we're all adamant. Just need to go through all your quartz and one of the $89 packs.
Yeah, we're all adamant max speed IVs. Is what's happened here.
Well. Oh, thanks, Togepi.
Fucking pro tier plays from the Togepi. Fine.
Which one is it?
It's me.
How do you know?
Because I know.
You know your own Mimikyu?
Yeah, obviously.
Spooky you tests. Spooksters test. Your disguise is broken.
Well,
whatever
he
will
broke
you do?
my disguise. Time to fucking wreck shit.
Oh. I really hope Kiara's nice though. I'd rather not have to, spend another quartz. Although I guess 1,500 quartz would be terrible. As long as it's nothing, sir. Last banner. Oh, Sumirama stuff. I blacked out of my mind that banner for reasons.
I mean, you say that, but then they also had the banner with Fujino just now that wasn't particularly kind to you, so...
I mean, Fujino's thing was pretty... I started with... 5... No. How much did I have? It was like roughly 100, I feel like, is what Fujino cost. Fujino and Shiki's. So... Oh, thanks, Togepi.
Yeah, but like 1,500 to NP5 of 4-star is f***ing awful.
But I also MP 5 to 5-star. Technically, I like MP 20 then, but even though it was really only MP 8. But so I call that a win. This thing got destroyed.
I mean, it did have 3+2 Mimikyus bopping it repeatedly.
Is yours holding life orb still, or did you take your life orb off?
No, it's actually the life orbs over on Mobile now. And you can't run double.
Yeah, you can't run double items.
So this is actually running metronome at the moment.
That works. Metronome will work, especially because you pretty much just click the same button anyways.
Yeah, well, I thought about maybe going banned,
yeah.
But the problem is that you can't sword stance if you do that.
Yeah, that was because I was thinking of the same thing. Because
hey, Toxtricity.
Oh, sweet. What do you got, Glalie? Let me know when that thing's live, by the way. It's probably already live, and I'm just slacking.
It's going live right now-ish. Yeah, like now.
Load, you Toxtricity. Oh, it's G-Max too.
Yeah. I kind of felt like that was implied. Due to the fact that they're still on raid up. And I'm in the fucking stony wilderness where, Toxtricities don't spawn.
Let's go. I got Pikachu, but need the exclusives from Eevee to get the decks. So Let's Go doesn't have a trade system is the thing. So there isn't a way that I could help you even if I wanted to, unless you are local. There's no there's no trading system in that game. The easiest way, if you need exclusives, honestly, the easiest way is to get Pokemon Go. And that way you can just catch the ones that you're missing, because it's only like the Oddish line. It's not too many. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no trading system in Let's Go. Don't know why they didn't implement that though.
Probably because something about didn't they make shinies easier in that or whatever?
I mean, easier is debatable. I guess it's technically easier. It's about 1,000% more boring.
Yeah, but most things that are easy are boring.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, out of curiosity, after stream last night, I went and looked up the fucking shiny den exploit, and holy shit, it's the most boring goddamn thing in the world.
So I looked at that today, and I got 3 minutes in the video and said, nah.
Yeah, it's like I watched through the whole thing just to see if there was like a shoe that dropped at some point. It was just like, actually, it's super easy. We've just been fucking with you this whole time. But no, like, you gotta go get a program that's only in Japanese, and then you have to like do a thing and input numbers, and then reset your stupid dens 4,000 times.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw one. I don't know who you watched. And like I said, I only got. It could have been in that video. I didn't watch it. I watched like 3 minutes of the one I watched, and it's like you pretty much just need two switches for this. And
oh no! You only need the one switch, technically, but it takes a gajillion.
I thought Jolteon just had water absorb for some reason. Yeah, the one I was watching was like, yeah, you have to have 2 switches. But it's still like having to do something with shiny frames and like all this other stuff. And I'm like,
yeah, like it's way too much work.
I'll just,
like, I assume there's like a Discord or a subreddit or something somewhere that, you know, like is hosting this stuff, or people who actually care.
How am I paralyzed?
Stun thingy.
Stun thingy shouldn't have hit me.
Yeah, but if stun thingy hits anybody, it can apply its status effects. You're not immune to paralyzed just because you're a ground type. You're just immune to electric type attacks. But somebody got hit by the lightning, which meant all of us procced the status effects.
There's only one of us that can that big, because it wasn't Jolteon.
Yeah.
Where's the magic carpet in this group?
So if it had procced poison, you'd have been fine. But unfortunately for you, it procced electricity. Because, like, yeah, you can totally be paralyzed by non-electric.
I was just really confused because I wasn't paying attention. It's like all of a sudden I was paralyzed. Like, what? Alright, calm down, Toxtricity. But yeah, just to kind of go back to the shiny thing, I definitely think there's a Discord or something like that that's probably, you know, posting that kind of thing. There's also just like a lot of Twitch. I know there's a lot of like Twitch streamers and stuff, but that are doing it. Now, how legitly they're doing it, I don't know. But that just.
Yeah.
I'll just stick to
like
it.
Oh, it was a Heatmore that got super bop. And
now I'm going to be the slowest thing on the field.
Okay, the Jolteon's the fastest thing.
Jolteon is quick. Wow.
Jolteon was among the fastest mons in the game for a while. Like, I think even in Gen 4, it was still, like, on the upper end of the spectrum.
I feel like it still is. Also, Ulvi, congrats on your new mouse.
Like a pet mouse or a computer mouse, or?
I would like to think it's a pet mouse.
I'd like to think it's a pet mouse being used as a computer mouse. Like you've just shoved a USB cable in his mouth, plugged the other end into the computer, and you're just like, sitting there poking it in the eyes to try and get the buttons to go.
Shoving it in the mouth is the exact opposite way I thought where that conversation was going. Oh.
Lewd.
Gunk shot. There's a den I'm about to launch as soon as I, get to it. I also don't know what it is. It's snowing.
How do you not know what it is? You're standing in front of it.
Oh, a Delibird. I need to get a Hustle Delibird. Oh, it's a 5-star Vileplume.
Oh, I thought you meant it was a Delibird raid.
No, I'd be all on that, though. Give me that Delibird.
Oh, good. That Toxtricity was terrible.
Oh, was it?
So, you know.
I didn't even check it.
It had plus, and
Oh.
therefore it was awful.
I've got so many technicians and pluses.
Vileplume up. by the way?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Stamp just hasn't stamped.
There's one slot. Everybody's wanting in on this vile plume. Yay. I'm gonna set the sun.
You're gonna set sun, are you? Alright, do I have anything that can capitalize on sun being set?
Do you have a chlorophyll Venusaur?
I don't.
Do you have a solar power Charizard?
I don't even have a shiny Bulbasaur.
No. I mean, I can give you a chlorophyll Bulbasaur. Do I have plenty of them? Do you also want a regular Overgrow Rowlet? Maybe when I get my own house, I'll finally play this generation. Wolfie, buying a Switch comes before a house. It is more important.
I mean, I had a Switch before I had a house, so, you know.
I had a house before I had a Switch. But it's only because of the house I had, it was before the Switches were a thing. Yeah, I had to think. I was like,
this is dumb.
No,
This
it's
is
fine.
exceptionally stupid.
It's fine.
I'm not the only one bringing a fairy, though. It's fine. At least my fairy's immune to poison.
But there's no room in my house for a Switch. That's the best thing, Wolfie. You can just take the Switch up on the go.
The Pokemon Go. For the polls.
I need to move that shiny route when I got Pokemon Go the other day.
It's okay, you guys. This Mawwile's not gonna do shit.
Wolfie, just unplug the Wii. Or the Xbox One. Don't unplug the GameCube, though.
Do you have a GameCube with 3 laptops connected to it?
You don't?
No, because my laptop was stolen.
Oh.
Did you forget the part where my laptop
What?
was stolen?
Don't I feel like a dick right now? Whoops.
Mission accomplished.
Well, you know, I'll just send you some pictures of Patty later. And only Patty. I mean, technically for the Switch, you don't need to really plug it in. You can just set it, it charges USB-C, so it charges on the same thing the Xbox One controllers charge on. And the Xbox One, at least when I've had one. Send Inu Okita feet pics. Alright, well, Inu, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many feet pics are you about to get? The answer is a lot. Do you think you could tell the difference? If I sent 20 feet pictures, do you think you could tell any of Okita's from anyone else's?
No, probably not.
I won't be able to.
God damn it, Vile Bloom!
Oh, Mystical Fire, that's why. Oh, this is going to take forever. But yeah, Wolfie, the Xbox One, at least when I got it, they actually came with a USB-C charger, which is what charges the Switch. You could easily get one of the Switch slots and just use it as a handheld device, essentially.
Baz keeps talking about getting a Switch at some point.
Don't throw techno babble at me. But Wolfie, you're my well apprentice. There is no techno babble between us. Switch Lite console USB-C is what charges it. It's the think of the USB-C as the iPhone's Lightning charger. You know how you can like insert it in either way and it still works? That's the USB-C.
Think of it like a lightning charger, except that it's not a lightning charger, and it doesn't work with lightning charging cables.
No,
or
but
iPhone
you know.
stuff at all. Good God, leave the Mawile alone, you stupid fucking Rafflesia Blossom. Yes, go beat up the Charizard. Thank you.
You know, your thing your
Jesus
iPhone uses
Christ.
to charge. It's like that, but for everything else, it's not an iPhone. So I saw Venusaur's comp build. I think it was yesterday. for doubles. It's a solar sweeper, which is hilarious. Because I forget Venusaur's not slow. It's base 80.
Yeah, I mean, especially for this gen, it's actually fast this gen, which is weird.
Especially when sun's up.
Yeah. Well, if you're using chlorophyll anyway.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my recommendation, Wolfie. Get a Switch Lite. If you don't have room for a regular Switch.
And even if you don't have room for a regular Switch actually only takes up about like half an inch more than a Switch Lite, so.
Yeah. Either way works. Although if you get a Switch Lite, it comes with a charging cable. You can just plug it into the wall outlet.
Yeah, but the Switch also comes with the charging cable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, either way you go, you don't have to worry about that type of stuff for room. That's one thing I really like about the Switch is it's just how compact it actually is.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I was super skeptical about the Switch like before it came out, especially like after the debacle that was the Wii U. Which, don't get me wrong, like I really liked the Wii U. I thought it was a fun thing, but like it never went anywhere and nobody supported it, which was a big problem.
Yeah.
But like, I was super worried that the Switch was gonna end up being that again. And then it's probably the best console of the current generation.
Oh, it's definitely the best
Definitely
console.
not in terms of like power or whatever, but the portability and the library is just like fantastic.
It really is. It's probably my favorite console that I can remember for like most time. Like out of all the recent consoles I can think of, like taking the 360, that era stuff, it's definitely up there for me on in terms of like how much I just really like it. It's just because first of all the gaming catalog, like what you were saying, it's so vast. It's got pretty much at this point it's got a lot of things. It's just got everything to fill kind of your needs. And just because like I can't take it anywhere if I wanted to. When I'm having to,
Plus the indie scene on it is fucking insane.
Yeah, that was one thing they definitely like went hard on this gen or this console.
I don't want to do this raid, but we have to clear it to get rid of it eventually.
Do it, run it. We need all the raids. And
No,
Pichu, I'm not going to be doing any battles.
You don't understand, Gil. This raid is suffering.
Is it a G-Max Butterfree?
Oh, God, help us all.
Oh, I know exactly what to do against this. I know exactly what to do. Don't bring not a fish.
Can't wait for the bit where, because, you know, it's an enemy AI, it just fucking perfect calls.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get
Counter
mirror coated to
and-
death.
Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
One mirror coat, dead. Maybe this doesn't have mirror coat. You know, one of it's like only 6 moves. It's like
That's Mirror Coat, Counter, Safeguard, Destiny Bond. What does it get apart from that? I think it gets Charm from Why Not.
It should be super effective. Wolfie? It definitely should be super effective.
I mean, yeah, that's how typing works.
Unless the Machoke
should
isn't a
be
Machoke.
super effective. Oh, what? It wouldn't matter though, because psychic damage is still psychic damage.
Well, I'm saying like if it was a Zoroark.
Yeah,
But then-
if it was a... Oh, I see. Like, if the first Machoke died and then a second Machoke came out, except the second Machoke wasn't actually a Machoke. But even then, it wouldn't do anything, because Zoroark's a dark type.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's hitting for anything at all is kind of confusing.
On a Machoke, it
So
just does normal damage. It definitely is super effective where it should be, unless there's some kind of coating bug in Sun.
Oh, good. The ones I hate even more than regular Wobbuffets.
Sexist.
I hate the way they've
Wobbuffetist.
done the stupid lipstick.
I'm with you on that one.
It looks awful.
And I'm trying to think, it's like, is there a way to remove its topping? But I don't think so. Not fighting top.
Unless... I mean, there are ways. I just, like, the problem is that...
I don't think Machoke gets any ways. The only moves I can think of to remove it's like...
No, but if you had, like, Soak or something to make it a water type, or... Like, if somehow its type had been modified by another move, then...
Your Mimikyu's gonna get countered. And I'm gonna be Mirror
I mean, he can go ahead and counter my Mimikyu. It's not going to do anything the first time.
It actually has Mold Breaker. Oh, this thing is so bulky.
It's a Wobbuffet. It has, like, and it's gigantic Dynamax. It has, like, 1,200 health.
But yeah, the only things it would have to be Soak. Some variation of Soak. Huh. I don't know Wolfie why it's not. It definitely should be, though. It 100% should be super effective unless you're changing its top with, like, Soak. Or something is changing it with Soak. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's genius. Counters a fighting type. Oh, I've goofed. I was going to bring Mimikyu. Well, it's up to you, Ina.
You thought I had no plan, you fool! You can't do anything to me with counter, for I am a ghost.
Kill it 4 times.
And you can't do anything to me with Mirror Coat, for I have no special attacks. And it can't do anything to me with Safeguard, because I cause no status effects.
Can't wait. It's going to force out.
That would be impressive, considering it has no way of learning that.
Does it not? I feel like Wobbuffet's one of those Pokemon that can. Actually, force out's not the game, so it can't learn it.
Yeah, there's that too.
So,
Oh, Force Light and Odor Sleuth were removed. You Wobbuffet. Oh, well, he didn't bop you, so...
thank you. Woo! Dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah, you'd have been super deceased.
Are you faster than me?
No.
Oh, well, that's unfair.
No.
I was gonna say Shadow Snake. But you can't.
No, I can't.
Quick Claw. Quick Claw the way to victory.
Yo, Hatterene, you need to pick a move.
Just pick the...
Not that hard.
Just pick the, Brutal Swing one. Actually, don't pick Brutal Swing. Do not pick Brutal
Pick
Swing.
Brutal Swing. Pick Brutal Swing.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt me, it's gonna kill you. Well, it won't kill you.
No, it won't.
That's your disguise.
Oh boy, how terrible.
You can't let Mimikyu snap its neck. It needs that. For things. Man, what if this thing just Destiny Bond and does something like that turn?
Destiny Bond doesn't work in raids.
But what if it did? What a cuck move that would be. I'm so glad we're getting candies. I feel like the last few weeks of us doing raids,
well, it was just us focusing Milceries and nothing else, so we didn't actually get any gains apart from Milceries.
which were rare candies.
And lots of rare candies, but like, you go through rare candies real fast when you decide to start using rare candies.
I've got a 5-star toxicity up.
Launch. Oh, you said up. Yeah. Let's say launch it. It's like, wait, no. No, no, no.
Oh, my Steelix is paralyzed still.
Could I please not be in the sandstorm? Thank you.
No, always in the sandstorm. Darude sandstorm.
Okay, good. I'm out of the sandstorm. I can see the beam now, so I can afford to join this raid so I don't lose the beam.
Don't worry,
Unless it goes away because of the third thing.
people are hopping on this one. Let me tell you.
Oh, this one's not G-Max.
No, it's just more disappointment.
Ah. Boo!
Although I
Boo,
suppose this one could be
a
high up.
box on your houses. No, it can't.
Is high up?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, you're. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know it certainly can if it's G-Max, but like I don't know if that's true for regular ones too.
Just normal Dynamaxed. So, do you think, just to kind of, because, you know, we talked about it earlier, do you think Thursday's special raid Pokemon's going to be the new mythical? Hey, it's low.
I mean, it would make sense.
It absolutely would make sense. Oh, look, this Pokemon's got Drow. Should have brought Charizard. But I feel like, I mean, I would rather them do it through raids. The thing is, how hard would a mythical be to catch in raids?
Well, especially without repeat balls.
Oh, yeah.
Good news is, we do raids at night, so we can at least fall back on dust balls.
Yeah.
Unless it's a bug. Or
I mean,
type, in which case we could just use net balls.
It definitely could be. I could see it being like some kind of water gorilla type thing, maybe. Unless they introduce another like grass mythical. I feel like they've got too many of those at this point, though. And also Rillaboom also being like a grass monkey. I don't feel like
Pansage also being like a grass monkey.
Well, the reason I brought up Rillaboom is because it's like two grass monkeys in the same generation. Like,
oh, but they're definitely they're gonna bring back the Pan Trio for the DLC, surely.
I hope not. Get those monkeys out of here. Nobody likes the monkeys. Literally.
No, I thought the monkeys were fun. No, the monkeys were not.
They were there to be there, I suppose. They're not even that great.
They had no good. Oh god, we're gonna get bopped, aren't we? Part of that wasn't right. That wasn't stun. Wasn't stun shots. We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Apom was not brought into this gen. It could be in the DLC though.
Maybe they'll leave Apom out and just bring Ambipom.
That would be interesting to see. They can do the same thing with Electivire and Magmortar.
I mean, I desperately want Electivire back because I totally want to bring over my competitive Electivire. I love that thing to death. It's incredible.
If they brought Electivire back, I would probably restart Crystal and Shiny Hunt. I wish I had a way of getting like my 3DS actually to stream it so I could do like Crystal Shiny Hunts. I'm not buying a capture card. I just feel odd. Just because it's like a 50% chance of a shiny Pokemon or 1/8. I can't remember what it is. Some absurdly high.
Yeah, well, it's only on that egg that you get from the daycare bundle, though.
Yeah, but you can just soft reset until you get it, deposit in PC, soft reset, because you get that daycare couple egg, you know, first city. Well, not really first city, but pretty quickly on there.
Well, it's just before Goldenrod, so yeah, it's third city.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to get there at all.
I mean, if you're going fast, you can get through Ilex Forest in an hour.
Yeah, the biggest thing is just how slow the movement base is. Because you move slow in that game.
No, you move fast in every other Pokemon.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just a lesson for people though. If you do that, make sure it does not have Dynamax, Dynamic Punch, because for whatever reason, Poker Transfer flags that move as an illegal move, and you can't transfer it over.
You know what it doesn't flag is Cross Chop. Cross Chop is totally fine.
Well, Dynamic Punch is not, and I went through like a whole 2-day ordeal trying to figure out how to get a shiny Magmar into this game. Well, not in this one, but into home as a result. So, fun times.
Oh, that's fun. 5-star Bisharp.
Ooh, Bisharp's good.
I might actually catch that one.
As long as I wish we had a way of seeing if it had Defiant or anything. I don't have anything that's got because you want Defiant, so that way obviously it raises its attacks.
Defiant is if it's hit by a Dark type move. No, that's Justified.
Defiant means if your stats are lowered, instead they raise.
Oh well, just bring something with Intimidate.
I don't think I've got anything as Defiant.
Your Gyarados doesn't have Intimidate.
It has Moxie.
Ah, gotcha.
My Starmie is broken. How is your Starmie broken, Wolfie?
It's this thing with the side beam, obviously. Still.
Well, definitely that.
So it's up, by the way.
Oh, sweet! It's a rare den as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
How are you determining this?
It's gold instead of red.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the beam. But
Psybeam is not working on Golbat. Yeah, your Starmie's broken.
Yeah, your Starmie's broken. Toss your Starmie out, get a new one.
What are we going up against? A Bisharp?
Bisharp.
Do I have anything?
I mean, if we go first, Fire Lash guarantees defense down, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Ooh.
So as long as one of us goes first and we Fire Lash, then we'll know.
We're not outspeeding a Mewtwo.
You don't think? No, you're probably right.
I know we're not.
That Inteleon might.
Yeah. Inteleon won't, Fire Lash. Oh, well, it's a Charizard now.
Oh.
I mean, I was about to say, I could have just brought, like, a Trace Ralts or something, but I don't have one with me.
Oh, you know what, though? My Gardevoir has Trace.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's only level 59, but,
I mean, it's going to get bopped super hard.
Yeah. But, it'll answer the question.
Yeah, definitely so. Save a repeat.
Besides, you guys can carry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Unless that Mewtwo also gets bopped super hard.
Ooh, very good point. It'll probably be okay. Yeah, Wolfie. It's probably some kind of like odd hacked Starmie if that's the case, because Psybeam absolutely should be super effective. Oh, it's a shiny Mewtwo.
Of course it is. Why would it not be?
I have one of those. Its name is Zelda.
And Inner Focus.
Oh, boo. The thing is, Defiant isn't a hidden ability, I'm pretty sure. So it can be bubble cap. Or not bubble cap, but yeah.
Ability Capsule.
That's the word.
Oh, you know what I totally forgot I have on here?
Fairy type move? Mystical Fire.
No. Also no.
Oh.
The correct answer is Focus Blast.
Well, that will hit. Well, I say it'll hit. It'll hit super effective. It probably won't hit because it's a base, its accuracy's 2.
Except Dynamax.
Ooh.
I can't miss.
Yeah, bypasses accuracy checks.
So,
Gardevoir's gonna get bopped in one shot, though.
Yeah, probably. It does lower the base damage on it, though, weirdly. Because, like, it's 120 base damage, but now it's only 95.
I wonder why some moves do that.
I don't know.
Oh, Fire Blast hit.
Fire Blast. Huh.
And it was a crit. Too bad that crit didn't
Of
matter.
course it... Yeah, well, it did, because it hit the health gate.
It would have hit the health gate anyways. There's no way that.
Dude, I don't know, man.
There's a Mewtwo. And well, I guess we should look and see what level it is. But
I mean, it's shiny. It's gonna be level 100.
I wonder if I don't think mine is. I'm for sure mine's like level 70. I never bothered to level it. It's one of those
But you're
Pokemon
also not flexing on people with it in raids.
That's because it's at home, where it always will be, probably. The only legendaries. Oh, it's setting up.
Setting up.
Hey, Pichu.
Yep, it's level 100. Max special attack and speed EVs. Never put any Dynamax levels into it, those little losers. Ice Strike, Focus Blast, Ice Beam, Fire Blast. The hell is Ice Strike? Is that like a Mewtwo specific thing that I just don't know about because it happened after Gen 4? Also, Gil, did you mute your mic?
Yes, I did. I did. I was talking a little bit. I've been sitting here talking. Boy. You know, one of these months, I'm just gonna have a sign that says, you know what? Don't mute the mic. Just burp on stream, you know, whatever you gotta do. Just don't mute it. Because the mic doesn't ever unmute unless someone says, hey, are you muted? Anyways, Side Strike is Mewtwo's signature move. I don't know why you run it. I can't remember when it was introduced though. I feel like it's Gen 3.
What do you mean you don't know why you'd run it? It's 100 base power special attack.
Well, I didn't know what its base power was. I didn't know if it was better than Psychic or not. So, stop it. Get some help. I need it. Wolfie, come help me. Help me, my well apprentice.
Hey, my Gardevoir didn't get bopped.
Woo! Did it get hit?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna catch
Because
this
it would have
thing.
gotten bopped if it was hit. I'm not gonna bother.
The only reason I'm catching it is if it was, if it's high V, or if it's got a good bit of high V's in it. If not, I'll probably.
I mean, it was.
It was
I think
possible.
it's guaranteed at least 4 because it was from a social game. So
I will find out. At lower than minimum wage. Wolfie, you wouldn't want to be my maid. That would be a disaster waiting to happen. Ooh, candy. Ooh, piece of candy. What was that from again? I know you and I talked about this, and I can't remember what it is. Was it Family Guy?
Family Guy.
I feel like we had this exact conversation.
Family Guy or Futurama. Can't remember. One of the two.
It's got a terrible nature.
Of course it does. Okay, no, that's a tent, not a beam. I'm not falling for that.
It's 4 IV. All in
Yeah,
the...
like I said, I'm pretty sure it was guaranteed 4 IV minimum.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything, the IVs it was missing were the more important stats.
Important ones.
Yeah,
Attack and speed.
Yeah. Oh, Mustard 420, blaze it. Gotta go fast. Nothing goes on to.
You know, you said Zatu. My brain heard Zatu, and it interpreted it as Zapdos. Like, how is he launching a Zapdos?
Easy.
Oh, maybe that's what. Maybe we'll get one of the Galarian birds.
I would be down with it. What I also think is very possible is they do the other Kanto starters.
You know that I could see that.
Wolf, you have a shiny Shinx?
Ooh, Shinx has. I think.
Luxray's
Luxray had a good shiny.
it is. It's like black and gold. I have one I'm waiting to move over from Go specifically. I would replace it with the Shinx just because it's shiny. Oh, that's right. I remember Bio doing that. Yeah, use the Shinx. Oh no.
Ah, damn it, Cubchoo.
Oh no. My eggs are hatching.
I thought you were gonna not be carrying those around for that very reason.
They've just been sitting there and they haven't hatched for a while. I know they're all hatching at once. Maybe one of these will be shiny.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember when Bio was breeding it, he specifically bred it with like some of those moves on there.
I do kind of miss my, like, encyclopedic knowledge from Gen 4, where I had all the breeding, like... I had all the breeding shit memorized, and had all the, like, the moves, like...
Yeah, there's just too much to remember now, though.
Then I took 3 gens off, and...
That'll do it.
Crammed them all at the last minute.
All these eggs hatching at once, it's beautiful. Is it, though? Where the hell are you, repeat ball guy? Not
I thought
repeat
you were
ball.
looking for luxury balls.
Luxury ball guy. Damn you eggs. Stop hatching. I'm gonna have to go through all of these Jangmo-Os later, too, to see if any
Oh,
of them are-
hey. I found luxury ball guy.
Oh, where is he? Because he won't be in the same place for me, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. Especially
Hey,
since
Lucina.
it's the same luxury ball guy who's betrayed me last time. There's a guy up near,
Oh, hey Dominic, glad you could stop by.
Panama.
Hopefully everything's been well since the last stream you joined us on.
Oh god, why? It's another Wobbuffet.
Damn it, Dusk Balls. Not that I hate you, I really like Dusk Balls, but
Damn you, Dusk Balls, you whores!
if you don't bring in the money.
Alright, I'm gonna launch this Wobbuffet, I guess.
Okay. Shout out to me trying to press Y and pressing every button but Y.
Yeah, I love when I try to press Y and hit minus instead.
I mean, I just did. And R and L for some reason.
Yeah, but what about ZR and ZL?
Nope, didn't press them, luckily enough. Don't think. Maybe actually I did. Oh, Celebi. I should bring mine.
You should bring your shiny... Oh, never mind.
I can get a shiny one if I wanted to. It would just be hours and hours and hours of soft resetting.
You know,
Yeah.
it occurs to me that I have a path if I want it at this point. Not saying that I would or that I have at any point, but I have an old action replay that worked with like Diamond, I think. Because I did use it to get like infinite Master Balls and infinite rare candies and shit.
Yeah.
And Carboses and that kind of shit. That's how I did all my EV training in Gen 4. So I just hacked in rare candies and, you know...
Yeah,
EV
because
training
why would you
items.
grind the Elite Four? Because that was the only way to make money.
Yeah,
in this game.
exactly. Because it took 1,000 million years. It's also how I had all of the TMs forever. So I
Yeah.
know it works. And I still have my Gen 4 cart. And I know Poke-Save worked with that version of the action replay. So theoretically, I could spawn any Pokemon I wanted in Gen 4. Shiny, not shiny, with natures and whatever. and
Yeah.
then just transfer them forward if
You
I
definitely
really
can.
wanted to.
Oh, that's a shiny Grimmsnarl.
That is a shiny Grimmsnarl.
Dominic, I'm the same way right now. I've just been farming Void Dust because I'm getting ready for all the Lost Belt servants currently. But yeah, I'm waiting on the time gate to end. Tomorrow there'll be a roll stream with me rolling for Kiara and probably suffering.
So when is that time? Is the time gate ending tonight? Is that when that ends?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm gonna have to switch back from Ember farming when that happens.
But yeah, tomorrow we'll be going for MP5 Kiara and hoping she's nice. We'll see.
I mean, on the bright side, if she's not, there's a much better AoE alter ego coming. Just saying.
There is, but that alter ego doesn't have a 50% battery.
No, but she has a 30% battery.
Which does
I
help.
think.
Yeah, 30. I was going to say it's either 30 or 20, and it's not a baby 20 battery. I remember looking. Because that's why I was contemplating on whether or not to MP5 her or Semiramis. Ultimately, the reason I decided to go Semiramis is just because I know you were MP5ing her. And that way it gets
Yeah.
more out into Discord.
She is absolutely going to be NP5. Come hell or high water, unless she takes over 4K quartz, in which case, well, fuck.
That's its Raikou again. Hopefully you don't have a Raikou situation. Hopefully you don't. Nobody wants a Raikou situation.
I mean, I thought for a bit we were going to have a Raikou situation with Arash, but then that didn't happen, so...
Yeah, Skip Luck was real. It was real for me in the Shiki banner as well. That's when I started
As
getting
soon as I
everything.
switched over to skipping, I was just like, Arash, Arash, Arash. Alright.
That was my luck. Because normally I don't skip, you know, I'll just let it... I'll do just gold cards if I'm in a rush, or I'll just let it play out, but... that one I was like, just like super skip. It worked out. Darkest Lariat, also interesting. Off into
Okay,
the distance.
this guy keeps getting bopped super hard with counter.
Well, it is a Wobbuffet, so it's understandable, I guess. It's the AI Wobbuffet. It knows how to be competent, unlike the assisted friend AI Wobbuffet. It would be hilarious to see someone throw a Pokemon and just miss. Although that's just pretty much Pokemon Go in a nutshell.
Yeah, right?
Just chucking balls and missing. Oh, still a kill. That means my Fell Arm just got extra damage. Oh wait, there's no Fell Arms here. Is it Fell Arms in Vesperia?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I get confused because it's like...
Well, yeah, because it's the Fell Arms in Vesperia, it's the Devil's Arms in Symphonia, it's the Catalyst Weapons in Abyss, it's the Devil's Arms again in Zillia.
Later, Dominic. Hopefully the rest of your night goes well, my dude. Oh, a 10.
Oh, that reset my dens.
Oh, well, I got a 5-star Colossal.
Run the it.
Do I want to bring a fish?
Probably.
It's gonna flame body my fish, though.
Only if you.
I'm flame body. I'm. Man, hurry up and join Inu.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Nope, that's X, not Y.
Oh, we're quitting out. Pagan Cow joined. Alright. Round 2.
Oh, I've been rejected.
Well, that's because it's back up to being live now. Yay, there you are. Maybe Pagan Cow will join again. Whoever they may be. Whomever they may be. Oh, nope, Gabriel. Shouts to Alolan Raichu being the only Alolan Pokemon you can't get naturally in this generation. Because you can breed like Alolan Ninetales and get an Alolan Ninetales and stuff. Can't do that with Raichu.
Yeah, that's true.
Customizable outfits of Pokemon is the single greatest thing for it. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. You've seen the Gillock. Ooh, speaking of which, we get to do more outfit shopping next Sunday.
The final outfit shopping.
Final outfit shopping. DLC. There's probably only... I'm trying to think of how many more streams there will be. Because I do want to do the post-game. Which, you know, isn't a whole lot anyways.
The post-game's going to be like one stream.
Probably. I don't think it'll be two. If it is, I might do some like the bonus Marnie stuff. I just like some girl's outfit so much, yeah. Nero looks great. Nero always looks great. I won't argue that fact at all.
We did like a surprisingly good job of like matching that.
Definitely so.
I seriously want that DLC to hit though, so that I can, you know, go acquire Marnie's dress.
It's like what, 30 months away?
June.
Of course. Why must you cripple my fish?
Of course it would be, come to think of it, of course it would be June. Of course it would be June when I'm gonna be super busy with Gouda Gouda 3.
Yeah. Not as good as the Ilia. The Ilia one is, I can't argue with that because the Ilia one is like spot on.
It's so perfect.
Like if someone goes, hey, this is Ilia, someone made this, and they just, you know, copy pasted Ilia's sprite, I'd be like, yeah, I can see it because it looks just like Ilia.
It really does.
Even her outfit is the exact same clothes like Ilia wears.
Hey, you got burned.
Pichu, if you have a way to fix my burn, that would be great. I don't know what Rachu would have that would do that, though. Unless Rachu gets aromatherapy. Which maybe it does.
Well, it doesn't get liquid voice, so that wouldn't do it. If we had a Primarina, the Primarina could attack you and fix your burn.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that I could use like a barrier or an item to do that. I'm just not going to. I would just do the damage. The burn, while it does cripple Dracovish still hits like a truck.
Oh, hey, Snipe Shot.
Why isn't it running Surf? Well, actually, don't run Surf. Why isn't it running Scald? Or Hydro Pump? Actually, I don't know what Snapshot's damage is. I would imagine it's like 80 or 90.
90, I think.
This fish is just munching on these rocks. By the way, so I saw a spot in the anime of a G-Max Dreadnought and how it attacks. It uses its neck when it does like its G-Max Stone Surge. Its neck just like stretches out like you would see a snapping turtle, except for it's like 6 miles long because it's G-Max. It's kind of gross looking, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds gross looking. I don't think I want to see this.
Well, guess what video you're getting?
I'm gonna actively not look it up at any point. Also, I don't remember whether it was last week or like the week before, but I had a notification in my newsfeed because apparently it was newsworthy that that one of the animes showed B getting all sad when she got beat.
It was...
I was like, wow, we've just gone to fucking depression in the Pokemon anime now.
I don't know about the actual main anime. It was probably the Twilight Wings episode. And she was upset because she lost to Leon, specifically, and she went to go train, but she looked sad. There was a whole, like, drama thing that Kotaku stormed up about it, though.
Ah, good old Kotaku.
Yep. Oh, my den's reset. it's gonna be a Ditto. It's not gonna be a Ditto.
Ah.
It is
Would've
a
been great
G-Max
if it was a Ditto.
Toxtricity, though. That
Could
should
we
be fun.
get a? Could we get an imposter Ditto? That'd be good.
I mean, maybe if it was rared in. This G-Max Toxtricity is live.
You know what the weird thing is, right? When I was trying to get the sheer force Mawile yesterday,
Yeah.
I couldn't use rare dens for it because the rare den Mawiles don't have the opportunity to get their hidden ability.
Really?
I had to use a red beam.
Huh. Interesting. Didn't know
Yep.
that.
It's fucking weird.
That's why I was glad when I was doing Torkoal. I was like, oh, I don't need its hidden ability. Just give me one with anything. And I got one with Drown. I did also know, I was looking through the GTS earlier on home. And when I was looking through it, I was looking for the Duraludon, because I was looking to find one with Stalwart. I think I was looking at Torkoals as well, just to see. And I found a Torkoal, but it shows if it's been minted or not. So it'll show its nature, and then it'll have like this one I think had a hasty mint or something like that. So it had like hasty and a little mint symbol on it. I was like, oh well, that's neat to know. So if you are looking for that, there you go. You can see it in the GTS.
Stupid goddamn still not useful GTS.
I mean, I got a Duraludon off of it. And it didn't cost me a legendary this time. Like it normally would. Because that is absolutely... Because I meant to show this off though. Where's Air Server? Let's see. It's probably working.
Boy, this toxicity is getting bopped.
So, real quick, so that way people can see it. I'm just gonna launch home real quick. You guys aren't missing anything. The toxicity just died. That's probably super loud.
What? I can't hear you over the sound of Pokemon Home.
Oh look, it's a relic.
That's not a Bulbasaur.
It is not because my shiny Bulbasaur has been moved. And turned into a baby. Except for I do have the level 100 in here. I guess I could do that. Anyways. Oh. Well, home's undergoing maintenance, it seems. So, never mind. I won't show it. There you guys
Okay,
go.
just dox yourself again.
Did I? I don't think I did.
Probably.
I am good about doing that. Hey, we got it!
Oh, yeah, I did. How about that?
So, I was going to show off home because I meant to that one day. And I couldn't get it to work. No, home is going to be fixing my IVs though. Which I'm pretty sure is what it's undergoing maintenance for right now. Part of me hopes there's just a glitch where it's like, oh, everything now is perfect IV.
Yep, you definitely doxed yourself again.
Oh,
I
did
just
I?
went back to check. Yep.
Oops.
You really gotta stop doing that.
Yep. Wouldn't be the first time. I don't know why I did that. There's a Grimmsnarl right here. A regular Grimmsnarl, though. Regular dude, bro. Do you have anything? Or do you want to run this? I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm coming up on a couple of beams now.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and launch this one then. I could use Venusaur.
Oh, dude, bro.
Yep, dude, bro. Dark Fairy. I'll just bring that metal and punch it. Although it would be nice if they gave us BP. I didn't think about that.
Dark Fairy.
That's what I was like, what do I bring against Dark Fairy? I mean, Mawa works.
Mawa worked better if it wasn't level 50.
That's why we're grinding these raids out for candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Peachy, you might have to, like I said, you might have to drop out of wireless and go to local and then get back in. That's typically what we have to do.
Yep. Because stamps are broken and they never work right.
So, yep.
Like, having people friend listed makes it easier, but it still doesn't make it a guarantee.
I know I have a Luxio. Congrats, Wolfie. Also, I'm going to be right back while this is waiting. I'm going to get me another bottle of water because I've drank mine. So, Inu, play the middle song.
Yeah, sure.
And we're back with a word from our sponsors. Boom. What did I miss? Anything interesting? Do I have the Gen 1 starters? Yes. About 1 million Bulbasaurs, specifically. I do have, in fact, every starter. I have a full living dex, minus some Milcery as of recently. Gotta get on that. Yep. Full living dex. I should give this thing a choice band.
You know, I constantly forget the fairy doesn't, like, resist fairy.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I also forget about that. It's just one of those, like, odd things.
I mean, there's a few, like, typings that do that. Like, flying doesn't resist flying. Water doesn't resist water.
I don't think flying resists fighting either. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember I was watching TFS when they were doing, like, their... when they were doing... what was it? I want to say it was, like, their Fire Red playthrough or something like that. They had a Fearow, and granted, it was Gen 3, so there's some odd mechanics in it to begin with. Not as odd as what it used to be, but I remember their Fearow getting bopped by a cross-chopping, like, primate or something like that. It definitely hit super effective. At least I'm pretty sure. I could be misremembering, but
well, if it hits super effective, then yeah, flying wouldn't resist fighting, but if it hit neutral,
I'm looking it up right now to see, to make sure I'm not just talking out my ass. Quick, Inu, what's the Pokedex number of Fearow? The answer is something.
No, flying resists fighting.
Does it? Okay, see, talking out my ass. It also could have roosted, and that was the thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, if it had roosted, it definitely would have gotten
Roost
bombed.
in Gen 3 though?
I don't remember when Roost was brought in. I kind of thought it was a Gen 4 edition, but
I also thought that.
Could be misremembering.
Where the hell is Fearow's Pokedex number?
The It's like 30 something, isn't it?
That's what I thought. That's it. Fable, Vulpix, Naka, Oddish, Gloom, Dolphin, Diglett, Dugtrio, Meow, Persian, Arcanine, Machamp, Champ. Sorry, Champmonk.
Chokemon.
Oh, you know what? You know what it is? Because I'm on the Gen 8 decks, and Cerebi doesn't have the monsters there. That's why I couldn't find the Steam card. 22. I was sitting there looking, and I was like, I can't find it.
Ooh, Dark Pulse.
Ooh, foul play.
Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, so one of those dens that I was just going towards went away. That's fine.
So, maybe it did roost or something, but I know Fearow doesn't fully resist it. It's neutral for it because of the normal popping. So maybe that's what it is.
Hey, we've got another, Cherum.
I thought you were about to say Wobbuffet.
No, Cherum.
And Pichu, I'm not doing any kind of like trades or anything like that. We're just chilling with raids tonight.
Ooh, that's what I'll bring for this one. Yes. No. Dugtrio would not be a good idea against a Cherum.
Are you gonna make it sunny?
maybe if I had my Alolan Dugtrio.
Oh, I could absolutely bring in my Alolan Dugtrio to see its gorgeous hair.
Good old Fabio. Time to bring this back around to the beginning of the session and bring the Togekiss.
Oh, lazy duck. Bringing a lazy duck.
Bet that Chandelure is shiny. Oh, never mind, it's gone.
Bet that Vacavolt's shiny.
Bet that Vicavolt's shiny. Bet that Lunala's shiny.
I have a shiny. No, I don't. I was too lazy. I was too lazy to do the GameStop
same.
event.
It wasn't that I was too lazy to do the GameStop event. It's that I didn't learn about the GameStop event until it was over.
Oh, mine was lazy. I had months. I'm like, I'll do it eventually. Postpone. You have 1 week to do it. I'll do it eventually. Attempted to do it with the PokePass. Failed. I was like, well, that's the end of that one.
Problem I ran into was that like, my local group sort of like fell off of Gen 7 after a while. So nobody was like, I didn't have anybody to keep me, you know, paying attention to events and stuff. So like, I missed a bunch of shit.
Boy, my local group consists of 0 people. Also, I don't know, something is shiny. Oh, it's the Vikavolt.
It's the Vikavolt. I told you the Vikavolt was gonna be shiny. Like, the fact that you didn't listen is another thing, but like, I definitely said it was gonna be shiny.
What?
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 Oh, you're gonna be faster than me. Which is a shame, because I could set Sun.
You're...
I'm level 65.
Oh, I'll be faster. I'm not EV or anything like that. Although I didn't bring Charizard. I brought Togekiss.
Oh.
So.
Well, I could have set Sun for Charizard.
Oh, is your turn in Sunny Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing isn't EV trained or anything.
It's not Sunny Day, but I could have Gigantamax or Dynamax Flamethrower.
Oh yeah.
No, I forgot to Dynamax at all. So, whatever.
It's okay, I'll do it for you.
It's better for you to have it, yeah. Because I was gonna max Airstream and get some speed boost going, but
oh no!
Setting up. Oh wait.
It actually just removes Charizard's blade. 420 Blaze it, yo.
It can't. It doesn't have Blaze anymore.
420 Insomnia, yo.
I wonder if Flinch works in raids.
I don't know. Probably not when it has a shield up.
I've never seen a Flinch trigger in a raid, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work.
I mean, if there's a Pokemon that'll do it, it'll be Togekiss.
Togekiss.
Oh, look at the Petalus little feet. it doesn't put up a shield here. Oh, it's putting up a shield.
It's gonna put up a shield.
Oh,
and
it did?
No, it didn't put up. Oh,
well, it will
hooray,
now.
tailwind. Tailwind go.
Max Airstream is just such a good move.
It is.
Now we all fast. Oh, that's a shame. Now we can't see if Air Slash was going to flinch.
Uh-oh. I'm about to get bopped.
No, you're good.
Actually, yeah, it basically didn't do nearly anything, which is kind of surprising.
Hey, Victor. So, did you say you were streaming NetNep this week, or are you not streaming NetNep this week?
Nah.
So,
Nah, we doing, like, whatever the fancy special raid is on
I
Thursday.
hope it's a good raid. I really hope it is.
I can't wait for it to be like, oh, here's a raid for Sunkern.
It's gonna be Shuckle Raids. If it was Shuckle Raids, I'd be down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even if it was a crappy Shuckle, I would just do it for the memes. Although Shuckle,
Shiny Wooloo raids.
I'd be okay with it.
No, Inu, do not catch the Cherim. You do not need a Cherim.
Oh, well, thank you, Peachy, for leaving the like. Hopefully the rest of your night's pretty good. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Victor. Let me do this. There you go. There's the friend code. Boom, home. I mean, not home. I got a Doug Trio.
Home.
I wonder if home works.
And a Lowland Doug Trio?
No, just a regular one.
Oh.
It's time. I unleash the beast.
Well, Stamps just broke.
Oh. It is time. I unleash the beast.
I'll have to see what that means when I get back into the online and fix my stamps.
Don't worry.
Because of my jacked up setup at the moment, I can't actually keep up with the video because you just echo forever if I do.
Don't worry, just know the beast is out. So, but back to the special raid. I hope it's something good. I really hope it is.
It would be nice if it was something good.
I definitely would rather it be like a legendary or mythical, even if it's going to be a pain in the ass to catch. Is there a Team Rocket guy in Sun? I know there is an Ultra Sun for post-game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Victor's bringing the carp.
Maybe it's the legendary Carpados.
Oh, rest in peace, Carpados.
Rest in peace, Carpados.
You did absolutely nothing.
Well, yeah, I mean, what did you expect? You brought it to fight that goddamn Echo.
Man, that was gonna be so grand.
Oh, it's a shiny carp. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Hey, you have Sand Force.
What? I don't have... Oh, yeah, I guess I have Sand Force. Cool.
You have Sand Force.
Cool story.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that being outside. I can't remember what the name of that place was. It was like one of my favorite little places, though.
I was gonna say, Nugget Bridge isn't in Southern New. What the hell?
Do you remember? Do you know what she's talking about, though?
I don't remember. No.
It's one of the later cities you get to in the game. Rattled car. Arceus sucks. What a name.
Yeah, f Arceus. Who needs Arceus, man?
Yeah, Melee City. There's like a I think it's Melee Gardens is the name of the place. but there's like a version of it in the Nugget Bridge, or a version of the Nugget Bridge there. And there is an X Team Rocket grunt.
Wow, this Doug trio got bopped.
Of course, we had the legendary carp.
Carpados Maximum.
Carpados Supreme! We definitely should check our haul after, before we end too. To see what we got, candy-wise. Because I was
You make that sound, but I mean, you make it sound like this is almost over, and I just looked at the time.
It's only 8:47.
Like, yeah, we're only like an hour. We're almost 2 hours in. Like, we got another hour to go yet.
Which is
I feel like we're getting so much done this time, as opposed to like the last few times. It's just like we've done nothing.
Well, we were focused on Alchemy, Milcery, who have a 5-star rared in Snorlax.
Oh,
Launch it or
I've got a. What I don't know if do we want to do that first or this 5-star Toxtricity?
is it a G-Max?
It is, yes.
Probably the Toxtricity.
All right, sure.
It's only been 105 minutes. Yeah, that I looked at my second monitor and I was like, oh, it's only 8:48. Wow.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about like, oh, we should check our haul before we end up. Like, is it almost 10 already? I looked down and like, no, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. What?
I feel like we've done more this stream than we have in any of the other Raidcast.
Yeah, well, we've also been like screwing around substantially less. Like, you've been doing less fucking pirouetting, and we've been running less carps just to fuck with randos.
That is very.
We've
valid.
also had less randos in general.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Poor Def, missing all the candies he could have gotten.
I mean, he's probably doing homework or whatever, though. So like.
Probably. That's what I figured it was.
I mean, he's gonna miss Thursday too. Like he was saying last week because of like classes or whatever. So that sucks. We'll have to try to if we can, we'll have to try to catch a few extra just so that we can pass one off to him.
Definitely will. It provided it's lasting more than a day. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it lasts a week. Just because if it wasn't obvious enough, Thursday where Ina normally streams, it's gonna be this again. I was about to Dynamax. I can't Dynamax.
Oh shit, that's right. I was hosting this. I thought for a second I'd forgotten to Dynamax. Oh god.
You definitely Dynamax.
So
I see the X.
Would it become so automatic that I don't even think about it? I was just like, alright, let's go.
You know what amazes me as well? We haven't brought the doggos yet.
See, the thing is that, like, I mean, the doggos work, but, like, I don't know, I kind of prefer not to abuse them, I guess. Like, I know I've been doing it a lot lately, but it's because we were just trying to get through it fast, like,
Yeah.
But, I don't know, they haven't had good type matchups for a lot of the stuff that we've been doing, for one thing, and I'm trying to kind of test out my, my competitive guys a little bit too. Like,
Yeah. Also,
not that they're gonna. Well, that's fun.
But yeah, I feel you on that one. It's one reason why I haven't brought like the doggos. Like I brought Eternatus that one time, just because it was Wobble Fed. Of course, I get full paralyzed. Rip my life.
It's okay, I'm paralyzed too.
You can't paralyze a grown top.
You can though.
No, it's impossible.
You just can't paralyze it with an electric type attack.
It's impossible. Hacked. This Toxtricity's hacking the game. Elite Hacksaw. Yes, get rid of our
Moving our
paralyze.
setting up. And well, there goes that Heatmore.
Yep. So
Right side, that Heatmore isn't poisoned anymore.
yeah, unfortunately, a fate. That fate will never happen to us. Is it literally? It definitely can't kill me. Oh, I guess if it hexed enough, it could. Oh, that was a crit. So, but I definitely want to snag a few of the special rare raids.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like we think we're getting a bunch done today, but like next Thursday we're not gonna get shit done by comparison because we're just gonna be focusing on whatever that special raid is.
Yeah.
Just in case it's literally only one day.
Yeah, and I think that's the other thing is because we do normally not prioritize. Like obviously we're doing every raid that we see here because there's literally not a reason for us not to.
Literally, we're just caring about candy at this. We're like, all right, fuck it, I just need candy.
When it comes to like special raid up stuff, though, it's like, oh, we want to focus on this as much as possible to make sure we get these. So
yeah,
we might lose this toxicity. Maybe you'll Oko it here.
Maybe.
Nope.
Or I won't do anything because it health gated.
If only that Eevee was just a one level higher, it would have hit that gate.
Okay, maybe you'll Oko it. Oh, never mind. It's done setting up. Up, rip Eevee.
Yep, that's what, 3?
That's 3. And the Heatmore comes back next round.
Well, at least the Heatmore won't be poisoned.
So we better bop this thing before it. Well, that's
us.
Yeah. We better bop this thing before it bops the Heatmore.
You're not running Earthquake, are you?
I am not running Earthquake.
Oh,
No.
thank God. Because that would not be good.
I am, however, running Brutal Swing.
Oh, well, that won't do much, but you know, it might kill the Heatmore.
Leave the Heatmore alone. Good. Yes. Hit the snake. No, don't do that.
Hit the tanky snake.
Heatmore, do something. Don't you? God damn it!
Dude, you need to teach it high
Goddamn
horsepower.
Fucking drill run.
You need to teach it high horsepower.
Every time with drill run, I swear to God.
Okay, it died. That's the closest we've came to losing a raid.
In a long ass time, yes.
I wonder if this will be good.
I predict no, but it will be high amp, so there's that.
It's gonna be technician. You know what I learned today? If you have a hidden ability Pokemon, you can't ability capsule it to a regular ability.
That's dumb.
That is very dumb, because I was trying to do that with a Lapras. Because I had a really good Lapras. I was like, oh, I don't have to do anything except for change its ability. Couldn't do it. So, I was like, well, that's stupid.
I wonder if Technician Scizor is still a thing.
Well, Scissor's
Like,
not in the game, so...
Obviously it's not in the game, but like, I wonder if it's still viable competitively.
Probably.
Because that was like one of my favorite things in Gen 4 was my Technician Scizor. I love that thing. Its toxicity is not good.
It's got 5 IV.
It has Technician.
Well, automatically became terrible.
Yep. Like I said, this toxicity is not good.
Such a disappointment too, 5 IV.
Like, if only it had moves that fucking did anything with Technician.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I agree. The Snorlax is up as well, by the way.
Yes, I saw that. I'm on my way.
What do I want to bring? My roommate's getting mad.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I could bring Sword Doggo.
Oh. I mean, Shield Dog would almost be a better option because it's already a fighting type.
Yeah.
So you could get extra stab off of close combat or whatever.
Or yeah, I'll just bring Shield Doggo.
I like how we were like going on about how, we've been so good about not using the doggos or whatever. We're just like, all right, fuck it.
Well, it's like Lucario's in home right now, so and I can't access home apparently because it's under maintenance. Although I don't know if the Switch
I
app is. I'm imagining it is.
My Lucario is also in home, and also, as we discussed yesterday, is fucking broken for some reason.
No, it's fine. It's
Like
fine.
I need to use a mint to fix it, basically.
Yeah, at least mints are a thing.
Yeah,
So I've
yeah,
got
that's true.
I got Wonder Traded a Riolu that has like all egg moves on it, vacuum wave included. I want to put that on my Lucario. Because
Yeah, I had to do that to get a sticky webs onto my Rabombi.
does it not get sticky webs naturally?
No, it's egg move.
Hmm.
So I had to go and find a Grubbin in my stuff, level the Grubbin to get sticky webs, breed the Grubbin to get a new cutie fly, level the cutie fly to get a Rabombi.
Oh, and do all that other garbage. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you should breed.
But I wasn't about to just start over because, the Rabombi that I had already had Moonblast on it,
Yeah.
which is also an egg move.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Can I not learn it by like TR or anything?
Is it a TR now?
I thought it was. Maybe it's not.
Because I know in Gen 7 it was definitely egg moves only. Like, it learns Dazzling Gleam naturally, but it doesn't actually learn Moonblast. Like, that was just egg move.
Do you think Behemoth Bash will do more than close combat?
So, Behemoth Bash... Close combat's getting doubled and stabbed. Behemoth Bash is also getting doubled and stabbed.
Oh, Behemoth Bash it is.
Well, technically Behemoth Bash is going to be 40 less power.
Well, I already picked my move because I was impatient.
Well, I'm just gonna tank my own defense into the floor, which will be super fun when this thing starts earthquaking.
Oh, yep. That's why I didn't close combat. Yeah.
No, you didn't close combat because you didn't math fast enough.
I didn't even bother to math. I was like, I'm just gonna do what I always do. I was gonna look and see. I cannot find anything. Oh. So sticky webs. It says here sticky webs is Ultra Sun and Moon only. I guess because you had a Grubbin that had sticky webs?
No, because Grubbin learns sticky webs naturally this gen. Learns it by level up. You can just egg move it. It's definitely not Sun and Moon only. I did it this gen.
Yes, everybody shows here that Grubbin doesn't even get sticky webs.
No, learns it by level up. At like level 22 or something.
Oh, maybe one sec. Sticky web, shuffle, area though, spinner rack. Yeah, they didn't show Grubbin learning it, which is weird, because I thought Grubbin could get it.
Grubbin does get it. That Seravi's one that told me that last night. Are you looking at Gen 8 and not Gen 7?
Yeah, I've got Gen 8.
Huh.
But I was on her bombies. So, maybe I wasn't. Is this thing dead yet? No, it's not.
No. It's on his last health gate though.
Sticky Web's level 25.
Yeah. Like
Maybe
I said.
was on Gen 7. Because I was really confused because I thought it got it.
Oh hey, the Snorlax doesn't have Earthquake. It has high horsepower.
Oh, lucky. Anyways, back to what I was originally even going to do, which was Moonblast. Let's see, it does seem like Moonblast is still egg only, so maybe it's not a TR or anything. Which is unfortunate.
I mean, Dazzling Gleams That thing leaves almost the same, but it's only like 10 less power.
15.
They need to get some like more physical fairy options though.
You mean play rough? Because that's all there is?
Well, no, there's a spirit break too.
Yeah, spirit break.
But that's like exclusive to
Grimmsnarl. Or
Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl Wand, I should say.
Yeah.
There's Twinkle Tackle.
What the fuck is Twinkle Tackle?
It's a thing, so it's not really a thing.
Oh. There's Let's Snuggle Forever.
Is that a fairy move or is it ghost move?
No, that was fairy.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, I like
Oh,
Cutie
this
Fly
thing is
Shiny.
still not dead. Yes. How? You've seen it like 6 times today.
Have I? Is yours shiny?
Yes.
I haven't paid any attention. I'm gonna be honest.
You liked it so much you've ignored it every time you've seen it today. Yeah. That's one that I got last gen. A friend bred that up for me because I was planning a competitive team last gen that I never got around to making, and Cutie Fly was gonna be on there. So a friend of mine was breeding up a Cutie Fly for me, and just happened to get a shiny one. So I was like, all right, sweet, I have a shiny Cutie Fly, I guess.
Do you want to give me that shiny Cutie Fly?
No, because it's now my Rabombi.
I'll give you a shiny Magikarp.
You seem to be missing the part where it's my competitive Rabombi.
But Carpados. I know I drive a hard bargain with that Carpados.
To be fair, though, you have been routinely blind to the shinies that have been right in front of you, both yesterday and today.
What was yesterday's?
The Mimikyu that I've been using this whole time.
Is it shiny?
Like, the one that I was using yesterday and today. Yeah, it's shiny.
Is it? Hey, J-Mo
Yeah.
hatched.
It's a different Mimikyu than the one that I had been using, like the last time that we were raiding. Because when I was hatching eggs the other day, I finally had a shiny one pop.
Oh, well, congrats. It's probably because I'm so used to seeing it with, oh, I think I finally got the right J-Mo as well. But that's another story. It has the wrong ability.
Yeah, the original plan, like, I didn't say anything yesterday when I was bringing it along, because I noticed you hadn't, like, I knew you hadn't noticed, but I was totally planning to wait until, like, I'm totally planning to bring it for a raid today where, like, you and Def both brought definitely shiny things, and where I suspected that the rando had brought a shiny thing, and just be like, ha! Nobody's getting, you know...
Man, and here I am not
Nobody's
noticing.
Yeah, right?
It's what it probably is because I'm used to seeing your. Where's this? Again, it's behind this rock. It's probably because I'm used to seeing like your regular Mimikyu, so I haven't been paying attention to it, and I see sparkles, but I'm like, oh, it's the AI. And Mimikyu Shiny's like, because I'm not looking directly at it, it's harder to tell.
Mimikyu Shiny's just kind of gray.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
Damn you,
that
quick
was the
balls.
thing, like, I thought you might notice that round when we had 3 Mimikyus, because mine was the only one that looked different, and then it also Dynamaxed in that fight. So, you know, it was kind of being focused on. I was like, oh, this is the bit where Gil's gonna realize that I've been running a shiny Mimikyu for 2 days.
Didn't notice it. I have a 5-star
Nope.
G-Max Hatterene, by the way.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen a stamp pop for it yet.
It's because I just now launched it.
Ah. Oh, that would do it. Oh, God! You goddamn stupid... There's a Rabombi in the way.
Is it shiny?
No,
Oh,
it's not.
disappointment. Disappointment.
Disappointed! Okay.
it's got
Nope,
Quiver
that's
Dance.
X. What has Quiver Dance?
Rabombi.
Oh, yeah.
And Pollen Puff.
Yeah, Pollen Puff's really interesting. Like, apparently Rabombi's competitive set doesn't run it. Like, Rabombi's competitive set runs, Bug Buzz instead.
That's odd. I bet for doubles it runs it.
Well, that's the thing. Like the doubles sets for Smogon haven't really hit yet, for the most part. So its single set definitely just runs Bug Buzz, but I kept Pollen Puff for mine because I'm planning to. It's part of my monotype team, which I'm planning to run doubles. So.
Shoutouts to it being in the Uber tier on Smogon.
Yeah, well, it's one of the best sticky web setters in the game because it's naturally fast.
Yeah.
So you give it a focus sash,
it's not
and you
one of the
definitely get down.
fastest. It is the fastest.
Well, it's also got really good speed tier just in general. So yeah, it's. What are we fighting? Hatterene?
Yeah, G-Max. Everybody's bringing their Melmetals, so. And
Well,
Snorlax.
I don't have one of those, so.
And Snorlax. Don't forget about the
And
Snorlax. Huh. I'm looking at a fairy top for my team. And I was thinking about bringing like a Sylveon, which is why you see that Eevee in there. Rabombi might be a better choice though because of sticky webs.
Oh, dude, Rabombi's super solid because like. So you give it the focus sash. You throw it as your lead. You throw it on sticky web. Because of the sash, you're guaranteed to live the first turn. And then like you run Stun Spore alongside it or something to
yeah, Stun Spore, Moonblast,
to start. Yeah.
Or Quiver Dance if you want to run it instead.
Yeah. Or you do you could run Quiver Dance instead of Stun Spore if you wanted to like move into sweeping or something afterwards, but.
Huh. I might have to look into that. See how well it meshes with my team.
Yeah, my build for it at the moment is Sticky Web, Moonblast, Pollen Puff, Stun Spore. Because I think the plan is that I throw that and Mimikyu at the start of the fight, drop Sticky Webs, and then just start Stun Sporing everything that Mimikyu isn't, rolling over.
Yeah. I didn't want to look into the Rabombi. 124 base speed. That is fast.
Plus, it's got a pretty solid special attack stat to boot. Like,
yeah,
it's
95
not a,
base.
it's no slouch on special attack either, which is nice. So it can do damage to stuff. And Shield Dust is really useful. So
yeah.
like as an ability. So what you do is you run it timid so that you go fast.
Yeah, I might be looking into Rabombi. Maybe so. Although I would definitely run Pollen Puff just because of it being doubles for VGC type things.
Yeah. That's why I went like I said, I'm planning to use it doubles, which is why I went Pollen Puff instead of Bug Buzz. It's also why I'm thinking I might switch out Wish on Togekiss for Life Dew.
Yeah, I would definitely switch it for Life Dew.
Slightly more useful for doubles.
I was about to say, are you not also running like I was about to say Milcery, but Alcremie for the extra heal as well?
Yeah, I've got Alcremie too. Although I'm kind of like Alcremie, I'm not super sold on its fourth skill at the moment. Like I've got Decorate, Dazzling Gleam, and Mystical Fire, but I've also got like Recover on it right now, just to try to keep it alive.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that I don't remember if it gets Life Dew. I don't think it does.
I definitely feel like it could get a better move than Recover.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what that might be. Because I'm not sold on Recover yet.
Also,
Especially if I'm going to be running like Life Dew on Togekiss. And I'm thinking I need to switch up Gardevoir's fourth move too, because Gardevoir's running Scarf. So she's Psychic, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, but the fourth one at the moment is Healing Wish, which I don't think really does anything in doubles is the problem.
Are you running a Clefable by chance, or are you not running a
I'm not, no. At least not right now. Like, my initial plan might change a bit because I'm not entirely sure Mawile's going to be sticking around.
Oh, but Mawile's
just
good.
you see, I love Mawile. The problem is that its base stats are god awful.
Yeah, it does suffer from that.
Like I'm gonna give it a go, but like if Mawile doesn't end up working out, I'm thinking I might either switch Mawile out for like Whimsicott or maybe for like Weezing, one of the two.
I feel like Weezing definitely has some potential. Neutralizing Gas is just such a good ability. The thing about Whimsicott, it pretty much is just, you know...
Well, the thing about neutralizing gas is it dicks me over in doubles. Because it screws over Mimikyu.
Yeah.
So if I was running it for doubles, I'd be running Surge.
Yeah. And the thing about Whimsicott is it just runs Tailwind. Prankster Tailwind, which Sticky Webs kind of, you know, you're going to be faster than anything anyways, at least swapping in.
Yeah. That's the problem, is like... I mean, other options are like Sylveon, but that doesn't give me any additional type coverage, which is unfortunate. Or like Primarina, but Primarina doesn't really do anything. Maybe Ninetales.
Alola Ninetales is good.
Yeah.
If you, like I said, I've got a few
again,
Alolan and Vulpixes that have egg moves.
The problem with the Alolan Ninetales, though, is that the only egg move I think that matters is Freeze Dry.
Moonblast. I don't think it gets Moonblast.
Too?
Pretty sure it is.
Regardless, like the thing is that I think in general what you want is Snow Warning on Alolan Ninetales, and that dicks over the rest of my team too. So.
Yeah, that was one thing when I was building, because I was thinking about building something, because Alolan Ninetales people, at least VGC, are expecting it to be super good. That and Gmax Lapras, because Lapras is one of the best Gmax mons in the game because of what it does.
Yeah, Aurora Veil is like super useful to have on Gmax.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't need Hail for it to actually work, which, you know, Alolan Ninetales comes in, it does run Snow Warning, so you can set that up. And Alolan Ninetales also is quick and hits very hard, and you've got 100%, you know, Blizzards, so there's that.
Yeah.
But it would dick over the other thing, which is like,
Yeah. So, like, I'm not convinced by Alolan Ninetales because of that. I'm not convinced because...
I mean, Unaware Clefable's a thing.
I don't like... The thing is, I don't like...
Like Clefable, yep.
Yeah.
Also...
Like, I know it's a terrible reason not to bring it for competitive, but, like, I don't like it.
Well, that's the thing for me. It's like, if I don't like
it...
it,
Oh my god, what is this raid? Go wait till you see this raid.
It's gonna be a 5-star Serena. Or Steam.
Raid is fucking dumb.
Also, Kotatsu will always live on in our hearts, Wolfie. After the manslaughter. Alright, what the hell's with this Metapod?
I know, right? What is this raid? But yeah, like, I'm gonna try Mawile out and see if Mawile does stuff. If it doesn't, like, I don't know what my fallback is at this point yet. Like, I guess I could fall back on Zacian because it's the same type combination, but, like, that just seems like cheating.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
So I kind of don't want to do that.
Mr. Mom's Fairy Top, I didn't know that at all. I forgot about it.
Yeah, the problem is I've never liked Mr. Mime. Like, the stuff that I want for coverage, I can't really get, is the sad thing. Like,
Fairy does not have a lot of, like, well, I mean, it does, but at the same time...
Like, I'm really sad Carbink isn't available, actually. Because Carbink would be fun.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know if you...
Klefki's not available either, is it?
No, Klefki isn't. I don't know if this came across your mind. Grimmsnarl.
No, I don't like Grimmsnarl.
Also Hatterene. Also Fairy.
No. Identical type into Gardevoir and way too slow. It ruins the rest of the team because it needs Trick Room.
That's all the Fairy Tops in here, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's
except
kind of
for
the problem.
I forgot about Rapidash as well.
Again, identical typing with Gardevoir is the issue.
Yeah, and Rapidash just generally isn't that great.
So like I said, if Mobile doesn't work out, I'm not entirely sure what the plan becomes to replace it. And it may be that I have to like wait to get a proper replacement until the DLC is out and I have better options.
Yeah, that's gonna be the big thing because there's not that many fairy tops in the game currently. Like out of lines, 1 second, I'll count because I've got pulled up here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Silvally, if you count it, fairy. 16,
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21. And that's including Silvally. So there's 21 different like fairy tops in the game. Or 21 different mons that are fairy top.
I mean, there's like Shinotic, I guess, but
yeah,
Shinotic doesn't do stuff. Like Shinotic's just a status setter, I guess.
It does strength. Did you see
Get
what I did?
tremendously popped.
Did you go fast? Are you faster than me? I decorated the magic card. I don't know if that actually happened or not, but
well, I hit it with a max flare, so after Torkoal set fire for us.
I will say what Shinotic does get access to though. Spore.
Yeah, I mean Spore's super good, but the problem is Sleep Claws.
Yeah, but I mean you're still crippling one mon.
Yeah, I mean I guess, but I kind of almost prefer just paralyzing their entire team.
Yeah. Also that base 30 speed though.
Yeah, also that. Also the speed is god awful. So like, see, Carbink would be super nice for like coverage because you'd have rock type, I guess, which would help with some stuff.
Metapod G-Max hard new meta. Ooh, Pollen Puff.
What? Alright. Sure, fine, whatever.
Did you fail to
No,
catch the
I'm just
card?
like, I don't understand how Metapod gave Pollen Puff.
Metapod
doesn't-
is the earliest fairy. I mean, I guess Pollen Puff's a bug move, so. Where's the grass? Oops, I ran into it.
No, it's Bug.
I mean, Metapod is a bug.
I mean, yes, but like... whatever, who cares?
Exactly. Hey, I swallow.
Oh, you know what? Maybe the DLC will bring Azumarill back in.
I think
if I
it
could
showed already the Azumarill's in for the DLC.
Because if I could have huge power Azumarill, like I'm pretty sure because you know Mega Mawwile's not a thing, I'd go for like I'd go for a huge power Azumarill in a second.
Yeah, 3-star toxicity slot, by the way. G-Max.
Oh, I have a 3-star non-G-Max toxicity, so let's run yours first.
To be disappointed.
Yep. Yeah, because if that's the case, like,
I'm pretty sure
if it's known that it's coming back, like, I'm probably planning to replace Mawwile already. Like, I'll use it until we get to that point, but like, it'll definitely get replaced with Azumarill. Oh, I didn't move that Hatterene. Oops.
the Nidos. Which there could be more Galarian tops as well. Azumarill was confirmed as well, by the way.
Oh, sweet. Because that was one I was really disappointed I didn't have access to. I was like, oh man, I wish I had access to Azumarill, but...
Along with Dedenne, if you care for that.
See, Dedenne, I like its typing, but its stats are completely terrible. Like, it doesn't do anything is the problem.
All the Tapus as well. But that'll probably be the second DLC.
Well, yeah, the other thing, like, that makes perfect sense, but I hesitate to use them for the same reason I hesitate to use, like,
The doggos.
you know, Zacian.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, they're legendaries.
That they are.
By my definition of legendaries. So like, I don't.
The actual
I don't
classification
wanna
is
do that.
sub-legendaries.
Whatever. Regardless, the point is that I don't really want to run them. Even though Tapu Koko, I think, is like being ridiculous good.
All the Tapus are.
Well, the electric typing is super nice.
Well, there's
but,
that. It just hits like a truck, and it's quick.
Yeah. And that's the one that I have. Also, the only one that I actually have.
Oh, do you not have the other Tapus?
This is the only one I bothered to catch. So,
I like Lele myself. Although Tapu Koko is only shiny one of them I've got. Unfortunately. Also, shiny Lunala.
Yep. Also, Dawn Cloak, I think. I think it's actually Necrozma.
Oh, well, I mean, it's whatever that form's called.
Yeah.
Man, am I going to do anything? Oh, yep, I am.
Yep.
Faster than a Togepi,
Boy,
or a Togepi.
Boy, this thing got bopped. But yeah, I'm not sold on my 5th party member yet. It's probably gonna end up changing once the. Oh God, no! Well, fuck that up.
Did you throw a Pokeball?
No. Worse.
I don't know. Timer Ball.
Yep.
I was gonna say I don't know what's worse than a Timer Ball.
Yep. Timer balls are right next to repeat balls on my Pokeball list.
Oh well. Just know in fact that it's just a 3-star, so it's not that big of a deal.
Plus it worked anyway, so it's fine.
Of course it worked.
Obviously.
Of course. Ooh, 5 me.
Oh right. Oh, very nice. I'm trying to think like who else might come in that like. See, Klefki's another setup mon though. I know that.
That's all Klefki does is set up.
Yeah,
Spots
exactly.
And, shields
Yeah.
probably. Hey, it's got
Like
Punk Rock.
spikes and walls and stuff.
All
I'm gonna
right,
run this, you know.
that was actually probably a pretty decent toxtricity if it wasn't, low
Yeah.
amp. So. Hey, Fruit Boom. Launch that sucker.
I will in a second. I just want to check this toxicity. Oh, it's got Punk Rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Plus attack though.
Yeah, I mean that's fixable though.
Yeah.
The biggest shame is it's low
it
amp.
needs a speed candy, or it needs a speed. It needs a speed boost.
Speed boost.
Yeah, because it's only like very good in speed. So.
Congrats, Fruit.
Also, it's low amp, which makes it terrible. But
Yeah.
you know.
That's the biggest thing that's going against it. Low amp. Oh, it's probably the best toxtricity we've caught all night, so...
Yeah.
Also, is toxtricity the only rate up? Oh, no, Hatterene. I was supposed to say, is that the only thing we've fought that's been a G-Max? I think it's just been that one Hatterene and the toxtricities.
I think I think Dude Bros are still supposed to be on rate up too. We just haven't seen any. Fucking 10% my ass. Alright, toxtricity's up. I don't know what else could come in that like might work though, like from existing.
I mean,
stuff.
Azumarill, they got a buff.
Well, yeah. As Azumarill, obviously, but like, I missed so much of Fairy type just because like, you know, I skipped the gen where it came in, and then the following gen, and then rushed through them.
Yeah.
Like I don't actually know what they like what all the mons are.
There's not a
Those,
lot
like,
to begin
into.
with.
Well, it felt like they were everywhere in like Gen 6 and Gen 7. Like everything was a fairy type for some reason.
Well, they made a lot of like the normal tops, fairy tops, and stuff like that. And you know, you have like Florigigas, or however you say the flower, Florogus, Florigigas, whatever.
I guess I could run like Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jigglypuff is one.
Or Wigglytuff all the way.
I mean, and again, like I said, Slowpoke. Well, Slowpoke would be identical to Gardevoir, but if
Slowpoke's not a fairy.
Well, I'm saying if it's evolution became fairy.
Oh yeah, I see. I gotcha.
So we don't know what its Psychic is gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be pure Psychic. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a poison variation.
It's gonna be water psychic. Just evolves to be fucking regular Slowbro.
Water psychic and oh yeah, well I guess they're both water psychic, so it doesn't matter. For Slowking as well. Its Pokedex entry in Home said something about like its tail becomes like poisonous though.
Huh.
I'd have to obviously pull up the next entry in Home, which you can't do.
Poisonous or venomous?
I want to say it was poisonous.
Because poisonous just means that it'll hurt you if you eat it.
Which,
venomous is the one where it can fuck you up by biting you.
Well, the thing about it being poisonous is like, if Shelter won't bite it anymore because it's poisonous, a poison type's obviously what's going to bite it. And there's like screenshots of a lot of people seeing, or have speculated, and some have seen it, allegedly, of being like Marini that bites the Slowpoke.
I could see that.
Because Marini also isn't eating any Corsolas in this generation either, so interesting things.
I mean, it might be now, because, you know, regular Corsola is available these days.
I think its Pokedex entry also says, like, at least for Marini, that it doesn't enforce it. For whatever the reason they do. Probably because its Sun and Moon entry was just so brutal.
Oh, God. I mean, so is Mimikyu's, to be fair.
Yeah.
Especially, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Holy shit. Oh, no, this is not a G-Mac. Don't catch this one. God damn it.
Well, you caught it anyways.
No, I didn't. I backed out in time, but, like...
I think this is the last in I've got. And it's in a blizzard. Of course it's in a blizzard. Oh, it's a 5-star Vikavolt.
Oh, Vikavolt.
Should be live. Ooh, you know what? Charizard's probably not the best bring here.
Charizard's fine. Why would Charizard be a bad bring? It's not like it's part lightning type or anything.
You're right, it's part electric type.
Correct. It's not like Charizard's part bird type.
Good old bird types.
Because that honor belongs to
something.
Missing no and missing no only.
What if that was the Raidmon? They just added Missing No as an actual Pokemon.
That'd be great.
I'll just bring Fluffer.
I forgot already.
Vikavolt? Yep.
Alright, cool. Instantly forgot what we were fighting. Like, Oh, lightning resists flying though, which is a problem.
Which is why you just run a Doggo. Or Doggoos. I don't know if you're aware about this. You would be more aware of it than I would. I saw a trailer the other day. A video game trailer, if you would. And it was for Hyper Dimension... Yes, that game. VVV. And I saw Neptune wielding a... Looked like an assault rifle, along with the other goddesses. Apparently it's a new game. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Just kind of caught me off guard that they're wielding guns. And
I mean...
a bamboo sword.
But Uni's been doing that forever.
Well, I didn't see a Uni. I just saw...
And so was Keisha.
I don't know who Keisha is.
Oh, I need to play... I need to play Mega Dimension Neptunia V2 for the channel or something. Because Keisha's amazing. She's the Konami stand-in. And she's just super yandere for Noir. It's hilarious.
I mean, like I said, I enjoyed the original Neptunia game you guys did. And the one you're streaming now.
I mean, Baz and I have definitely talked about going back to it. Like, I want to do Sisters Generation at some point. And then V Generation, I guess. Like, Rebirth 2 is still my favorite one.
Which that's the one with like Uni and all them.
Yeah, that's the one with the CPU candidates where Nectar is the main character. Which just means I get more Nectar more often, which is great.
Alright, tag
also,
mention isn't a word. I'm just saying that now. That's not a game. There's no way that's a game.
Yeah, we'll probably do tag mention as a stream at some point, actually.
They just throw mention on everything, don't they?
Basically.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll probably do Mega Tag Mention, Blonde and Neptune versus the zombies as a stream at some point.
Versus zombies?
Yes.
What are those games?
Dude, the spin-offs just get fucking weird. Also, it's a Muso game, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
I know that there's also like a side scroller that they came out with. I feel like not long ago.
Yeah, that was a Super Neptune RPG. Yep.
Oh. When are you gonna play that one? Have you played it? Have you played all the Neptunia games?
Oh god, no. I've played Rebirth 1, 2, 3, V2, and Neptunia U, which is the first Muso Neptunia game. We have played all of those, and obviously we're doing Goddess Blackheart right now.
Yeah. I think they're fun. Like I said, I enjoy it when you guys are playing on the channel and stuff like that.
We're gonna bring them back eventually, sometime. We've just got so many other plans going. Like, we know what's coming after Vesperia. We already decided that.
I wonder what that is. I only wonder.
And I don't think we haven't planned out what's after Persona 5 yet. But we're like forever off from finishing Persona 5.
Yeah.
Namely because we can't play it at the moment. But,
because
like,
of the lack of a PS4.
Yeah, you know. Someday.
One day.
Someday.
Hey, this thing's dead. Don't want to catch this thing.
No.
Oh, I have a shot. I'll leave this one. Ooh, XO candy.
Plug Buzz and Megahorn.
Get excited over moves. I'm like, ooh, XO candy. That's what I want.
Also Gigantamax.
Oh yes, all that Gigantamax candy.
No, Gigantamix.
Oh. Oh, I also just happened to look at our candies.
I don't give a crap about the Gigantamax candy. I've got like 1,000 of that shit.
Yeah, I do too. 919 of them specifically. Do you have? Please be my friend. Have luxury balls, my dude. God damn it.
No, he doesn't want to be your friend, evidently.
He only has dive balls.
Well, you could buy and sell those, I guess. They wouldn't be as effective, but you could do it.
I'll just wait for luxury balls. They'll be around here someday. I'm also not 100% sold that they're always here. Because I feel like I've talked to everyone at this point in time.
Oh, they're not always. Oh, good. We're going to run a shift tree, evidently.
I'm running
5-star shift tree.
Is it alive?
It just went up, yeah.
Sweet. Oh, it's raining outside again.
Oh.
Fun.
In the game or in the Georgia?
In the Georgia.
Oh, okay. Better than snow.
Is it though?
It is.
But snow is all
better
cool
than
looking.
snow.
Rain is just wet.
Yeah, but it doesn't make the roads an absolute bitch to drive, so. Wow, I just realized Rabombi fucking hard counters this thing.
Yeah, it does.
Like, wow.
Super counters.
Yeah. Plus, we gotta get to Wolf Hall at some point too, like for sure.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, it's just like once you all these games come out at like one time, and you're like, oh, I've already got stuff planned
Yeah.
for like the next month, and obviously, you know, it takes time to beat one game, especially when you only record for like an hour and a half for each
The
game.
thing is that like, as much as I want to just get in and do like Wolf, I've had access to Wolf Hall for months, like
Yeah.
literal months, because I was on the Kickstarter. I've had beta access the entire time, but I've held off on playing it because I didn't want to spoil myself before doing a run for the channel, which I didn't want to do until the full release was out. And I'm not gonna do it as a live stream because that specifically is a game that I feel like I have to have Baz for.
Hey, did you know you're a Rabombi shiny?
Yeah, imagine that.
It's easy, you know. Just force Baz to come over to your house, kidnap him if you must.
I already do that on Saturdays.
I really like Rabombi shiny. I'm not shiny today.
Yeah, we definitely have to do that though, so Baz can bust out Damien again and just grabbing her. So I can totally fail to remember all of the voices I gave to the ladies.
I was really just about to ask you, do you ever find it hard to remember voices to go back
to? Weirdly, like, Magical Diary wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be when we went back to it that while ago, because like, I don't know, that was so like important, I guess, channel-wise. Like, it just sort of stuck with me. Like, and I kind of remembered what I based everybody, like Virginia, I just didn't bother because we had a rational hatred for Virginia, so I just used my regular speaking voice. I didn't actually give her a voice at all. And Eleanor, I totally just ripped off Krona from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
But, and Mary, I was definitely just stealing Hinata.
And stealing or just borrowing? That is the question.
No, definitely straight up stealing.
Also, so here's another thing that I've been meaning to ask because I forget about it. Obviously, you do a separate voice from Baz when you guys are recording. How do you pick who does what voice? Is it just like
arbitrarily within the time frame of whichever one of us gets to it first, pretty much?
All right, that works.
There is no planning at all, except that I do pretty much all of the female voices. Otherwise, they end up exclusively sounding like deep voiced men.
Well,
which is hilarious sometimes, but like there was a point where we were doing Fire Emblem back in the day where Baz took a little girl.
Oh boy!
And it was just like, yes, I'm a little girl. Hello. I was like, dude, you sound like a fucking 24-year-old man, deep voiced man. Yes, I'm a little girl. Is that a problem?
If you could get Baz to do that voice again, that would make us all happy in the next recording session. Next time Patty speaks, just let him voice her. Patty's a little girl.
Like, it was really similar to how I've just been, like, unenthusiastically voicing Repeat every time I have to voice it. I'm just like, woof.
Yep.
Woof. Yeah, it was like that. Like, it was great.
We need to hear that now. I mean,
well, just go back into the Fire Emblem playlist. Go watch Thracia 776 from 6 years ago, and it's in there somewhere.
I mean, we could call Baz and be like, "Hey, Baz, can you do this little girl voice?" I don't know if he's available. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him. Normally he pops in on the streams, but he might be eating dinner or whatnot. You would know before I would.
He's not eating dinner at 20 to 10, but he might be doing other shit. I don't know.
I'm a lazy girl.
He has a life outside of me.
What? Impossible. Lives don't exist.
I know, it's blasphemy, but it's true.
I thought for a second a Sharpedo just spawned.
Oh, that'd be great. Do you have a Sharpedo done? Let's run that.
Let me just run it.
Could we make Sharpedo a fairy?
No. You can make it kill itself with rock, with takedown,
I want Galarian Sharpedo that's just Water Fairy for some reason.
But you have a Azumarill for that.
Yeah, but let's be fair. Azumarill's not as cool as a fucking shark.
That is true. Although I have a hatred of Sharpedo and Carvana just because it killed itself when it was the first shiny I saw.
Yeah, well. But yeah, it was funny because, like, when... So I had the notification that Wolf Hall got released on Steam. I saw it in my email while I was at work. I was like, what do you mean Wolf Hall got released on Steam? I didn't get any emails from the Kickstarter about this. But, nope, sure enough, it was like, oh, it's out. And I have my, Steam code already sitting over on the itch page, so I guess I'll just, go install that. That's fine. And immediately the first thing that popped into my head was fucking, oh god, what the hell's her name? Professor Potsdam. Like, hello, my little snowflake.
I forgot about that voice. I wish I could remember voices.
You mean the one that I just ripped off of Zelos from Slayers? Which is exactly where I stole that from.
I wish I could remember voices.
Every voice I did in that entire series was just me stealing from other places. Okay, we're gonna go run this the thing that Pancham evolves into.
Fangoro.
Fuck it's called. Sure, that.
Get away, Lanoon! Go away!
Alright. Pangagoo-goo-goo's up. I heard there's the one Snake Hall girl, like the one black-haired Snake Hall girl I did a particular voice. Oh, her I stole from, oh god, what the hell was her name? The one girl with the dragons from, Zero no Tsukaima.
I got nothing. I'm terrible enough with names.
Yeah, I totally just ripped her off from Familiar Zero. But see, Wolf Hall's gonna be interesting though, because like we're gonna be dealing much more with the guys in that one, because that's following, instead of Mary Sue, that's following Gary Stew.
No, it's not, is it? That's not a real name,
no,
is it?
It is. Yeah, that's the default name is Gary Stew.
All right.
No, not Sakaima, Tsukaima. TSU. The rest of it's all right.
What? Shout out to that being the weirdest balls episode last week.
Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't readied. I was like, man, this takes forever to load. Oh, good job, me.
O. Yes, the great O. Hopefully you're better at it than I am. Because I don't remember any of them. When it comes to Japanese titles, it's like, nope.
I mean, it's weird because, like, there's some that I exclusively use, like, the westernized titles for, and then there's others that I exclusively use the Japanese titles for, like, Kuro no Shitsuji, I always use the Japanese one for, even though Black Butler is much more commonly known.
Yep, I didn't know that's what it was until you said Black Butler.
And Zero no Tsukaima, I always refer to that way instead of as Familiar of Zero.
See, I've always heard that. It's always
localization
been
name.
Zero for me.
Yeah. I think it's Sarasuka, I know Blade Dance I was referred to that way instead of this Blade Dance of the Elementalers, which is, I think, what it was localized to.
I can't tell you what any of the Japanese titles and animes I'm watching. At all. Which I'm not watching a whole lot this season.
Or, No Kome, which I always just refer to as its shortened Japanese version because its long one is forever long. And it still sounds better than saying my high school, or my mental choices are adversely affecting my high school romantic comedy, which is its localized name. It's hilarious, by the way. You should watch it if you haven't.
I would probably have to look and see if I have. very possible I have. When did it come out? Is it like recently or?
Oh, 2013, 2014, thereabouts.
Definitely possible.
So it was only like a 10 episode series, so it's super short. But the premise is that this guy is basically cursed by God to have to make choices on the spot, and the choices are always compromising.
Yeah.
So like,
I've got to rate
he might be. Oh, okay. He might be like interacting with a female classmate or whatever, and suddenly the choice appears before him of ask to touch her breasts or ask her to touch my breasts.
All right.
And he has to pick one, or he just suffers in pain for like
eternity.
It's great. It's a really funny show. It's super good. It was very sad that it was only 10 episodes, but
I don't know what to bring to this thing. I guess toaster.
What are we even fighting? Oh, it's a Pang. Is that a Pangoro or a Pancham? Or
No.
a
Oranguru.
Panguru.
Oranguru.
Oranguru or Pangoro. I hate both of them. Both awful. Which one is this? This is normal. Oh god, why are you part normal type? Mimikyu can't fight you.
Mimikyu's weakness. I mean,
Damn
not
it,
really.
Mimikyu's only weakness.
Oranguru. Yeah, that anime you described definitely sounded funny.
Oh, it's great. So good. Also, if you haven't seen, trying to think, now I have to remember either of its name because I've immediately forgotten both of them. Oh, actually, they're very similar. If you haven't seen Baka Test yet,
I think I have seen Baka Test.
Or Baka Test Toshokanju was the Japanese name, or Baka and Test Summon the Beasts, I believe was the localization name.
Oh, that Rabambi Shani.
Imagine that.
The more and more I look at this thing, the more and more I want one.
But yeah, Baka Test was just, like, in case anybody hasn't seen it, it's a show. The premise is that there's a school that does, like, all of their... They place you in your classes based on your test scores, and the nice classes get really, like, super good shit, and the really shit classes, like the stupid people, get, like, fucking orange crates as desks and have to sit on the floor. But they also have this, like, crazy VR summoning system thing throughout the school, and you do, like, tests and stuff, and, like, VR battles with your summoned dudes. It's just a comedy slice of life sort of thing.
Yeah,
it's
that
also super good.
That was I think one of the first. So when I started watching anime back in, I don't know, and I was just like a hipster anime watcher, and the only anime was Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff like that. There for a while, I wouldn't watch anything except like shonen action anime, and then I was like, I'm gonna venture out and start watching some non-stuff that's shonen/action. Whole world opened up to me, and boy did I binge watch like a ton of anime for that year. So,
oh, also Korean Zombie Desk Car. By which I mean Koru wa Zombie Deska, or Is This a Zombie is the localized name.
I think I've seen that.
Also tremendously hilariously funny. Dude who's a zombie is living with the necromancer who brought him back to life. Then a lolly magical girl shows up and he steals her magic powers, and he transforms into a magical girl who chainsaw kicks things. It's great.
Yep, I have seen that, and it is hilarious.
Also the villain whose goal in life was to be a penguin.
Yep, I have seen it. It's great stuff.
It's incredible. But the first time I saw that was at a convention. It was the last day of the convention. I hadn't slept in 72 hours, and I was big tired out of my goddamn brain. It was
is this
the
Fate's
last...
Day not, Tom? Is this during this year?
No, it was before. It was before that. It was when I was actually able to stay up for that long without going completely brain dead. But it was, it was a similar thing. Same convention. Oh, hey, finally a G-Max dude, bro.
Oh, sweet.
They do still exist. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with this guy though. This guy is good to not fuck around with. So it was last day of the convention. It was the last viewing room of the convention. This was like noon o'clock on a Sunday after I'd been at this convention since 5 p.m. Friday, non-stop. And I've been doing like events the entire time. So this was the last thing I saw at that convention, and it was the funniest fucking shit I'd ever seen. Partly because I was, tired out of my mind, but it held up even later when I went back and actually finished the series.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
4 episodes of it.
That series. It was hilarious.
Yeah, super good.
So
yeah, anime recommendations for today. Nokome, that's Noucome. If you're just searching for the short one. Baka Test, and Korean Zombie Deskar.
All good stuff. Wow.
All good. Wow.
People.
Okay. Quick, bring another Mel Metal.
Inu, swap to your Mel Metal real quick.
I can't. You didn't give me one. You only gave me the free evolved.
It sucks you can't evolve it. Also, Bisharp's sprite there looks like he has little bitty nubs for legs.
Right?
They didn't proportion it correctly, it seems.
Also looks like it has the widest shoulders in the world.
Yeah.
G-Max dude, bro.
The first one we've encountered all week.
Oh. We even found other Grimmsnarls tonight. It's just like this one finally decided to be a G-Max.
Was this a rare den or was it a normal den?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, it's an actual raid up then.
It's one of the raid up ones.
Huh. Looks super evil and scary. Yeah, it's got a lot of hair.
I mean, it's pretty much exclusively hair.
How big do you think Grimmsnarl is if it removed its hair?
Caterpie?
Yeah.
Probably Caterpie.
Probably.
It's just a really hairy Caterpie. The Grimmsnarl is just the Bayonetta of Pokemon.
Accurate. Very accurate.
Is it? I've never actually played Bayonetta.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, I know Bayonetta's got a bunch of hair and stuff like that, or her hair does something, so I'm assuming it is. I've also never played a Bayonetta game. I was going to, and maybe I will for the channel or something one day. Maybe. I don't know how those games actually play out. Seeing as how, I haven't been doing Tim because, well, to be honest, I just wasn't.
You gotta play I Am Jesus Christ, obviously, when that comes out.
I said I would do that for a stream, and
yeah,
when I hit 50 subs, and I hit 50 subs, so I'll definitely do that for a stream. It's on my watch list. I'm waiting on it. It'll be released sometime. Or
eventually. Or the Catholic Church will sue the fuck out of whoever's trying.
Yeah, one of the two. I gotta make sure I get it and download it. That'll be the goal. Also, the anniversary stream will be here before I know it as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Has anybody else figured out what you're playing for that yet, or is it still just me?
Probably just you, because I also removed the status message that said what it was. So, it's gonna be a trip, let me tell you. Have you seen?
Oh boy, is it!
Have you seen anything about the game?
Yes, I have. I am familiar with it.
I'm curious to see how many people will actually be familiar with it when we do it. There's gonna be no one watching. You're gonna be like, what in the hell is this game? The title is deceiving. I promise.
It's gonna be great. Gonna be great.
Spirit Break.
Well, no, I dropped my special attack.
However,
whatever am I going to do?
But
I cannot fight it without my special attack.
I'm excited for it though. I would maybe even go back to the game because I definitely won't beat it in one night. I don't think that you can beat the game.
No. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if a game is beatable, let alone like in one sitting.
So maybe it'll be a game to just return to, like kicking around.
Like Stadium. When are you gonna go back and finish Stadium?
Stadium doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't exist. I purged myself from it.
You gotta finish Stadium so we can go do Stadium 2.
No.
And then you can truly suffer. Because holy shit, Stadium 2 is even worse.
I refuse. If I hit 10,000 subs, there you go. I'll finish Stadium. Something that's unattainable. That's all you gotta do.
So if I sit in one place and make 10,000 YouTube channels.
That I would. First of all, that would be impressive, and I would want to know where your time has went. Because that is a lot. How long do you think it would take to create 10,000 YouTube channels?
Like I don't know, like 10 minutes probably.
Well, it would take longer than 10 minutes, because don't you have to verify through Google or whatnot?
I mean, probably, but there's got to be a way to like leverage Amazon's AWS service to like, you know, have some kind of distributed like network of bot machines all creating you know, new like, accounts constantly and
probably. All right, I got a 5-star Biofilm. It's probably gonna be the last one of the night, unless you have like a rare den around.
No, I don't see any dens from where I am right now.
Okay, Bioplume should be live, and then we'll take a look at our candies.
Yeah, ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, Bioplume, what are we gonna run for you?
I'm running a Charizard. Oh, is that your shiny Mimikyu?
Yeah.
Did you know it's shiny?
I knew it was shiny.
Can't believe I didn't notice that. Is it a square shiny or is it sparkle?
I'm not clear on how to tell. Like it was hatched this gen, so it's probably square, I would think.
I think hatched are normal shinies. I'll actually. Well, I guess actually this probably would be a good idea to bring Mimikyu. You'll actually see
bring
squares.
Mimikyu.
Okay.
It's fine. Mimikyu will be fine. I think it's just a normal shiny. But...
Probably. It's not like there's an actual too much of a difference, anyways. You can tell when you send it out, there'll actually be squares that show up. Like you'll actually see squares. Bioplume. Yeah, yours is regular. Also, hey, your Mimikyu's shiny.
Yeah, how about that?
That blows me away that I haven't noticed it. And you know, I'm pretty sure in the back of my mind, I thought I saw... Am I faster than you? Probably.
Maybe.
Am I faster than Jolteon? Jolteon's not in the gates. Because I'm going to
Yes, you're faster than me. You are the fastest thing here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can just check stats.
Yep.
Unless you Shadow Sneak. Please don't though, because I'm making everyone faster. Although it's not really that big of a deal, because I think everything's faster than Bioflame anyways.
I will not Shadow Sneak.
I don't know, you're Shadow Sneaking.
I am not Shadow Sneaking. That's
I didn't Dynamax.
That's also not making everything faster. Why would I listen to you? This was a complete wash of a turn, and it's all your fault.
No. Hey, can your Mimikyu set the sun?
No, it can't.
It doesn't have Sunny Day?
Nope.
What an odd set. It's not running Sunny Day.
Oh, well, that absorb did nothing.
You know what? I've seen that thing.
But...
I've seen that thing's neck being broken so many times. That blows me away. I haven't noticed that.
But the thing that really surprised me was when it fucking Dynamax and nobody noticed.
Yeah, because I said, I was like, look at it. It's like, oh, its neck's gonna break. Why would you let its neck break?
As you were saying that, with two normal Mimikyus on the field, they're like, oh, there's no way, right? Oh. Like.
Alright, well, I'm just flamethrowing this thing now. Whoops.
Yep.
Rip.
You should set the sun.
Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Can't
I mean,
believe
you
did
could have
that.
set the sun if you bothered with Gigantamax.
So what it was is I went to go Dynamax, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna swap moves or something like that, and I ended up just not doing it
Yep.
because it
happens.
unselects your Dynamax for some random reason.
Yeah, that's how I didn't Dynamax that other battle when I meant to. It didn't work.
I don't know why that's the thing. You would think they were just like whatever.
So that's the other thing. Like, so the Mimikyu I was running, my non-shiny one, that's actually 6 IV as opposed to this one, which is only 5. That one was Mimikyu. This, however,
Not
this
Mimikyu.
is spooky. This is Spookutist.
So I even made a point in the stream at the beginning when you used this to bring up its name because I was like, I don't remember that being its name. Well, there's a reason why. It's a different Mimikyu. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. It's because it's not the same Mimikyu, you see.
Well,
This one is Spookutist instead of Mimikyu, which is. I also named the alchemy that's going on the team in accordance with that. So it's Decorate Q.
oh, poor Alchemy. It's gonna be smashed. Please no smash.
Please don't smash.
Also, how did this Heatmore die to a Bob Bloom?
Very carefully. I think it got sludge bombed a couple of times.
Probably did. So, definitely productive. Definitely a productive raid day. Man, this thing got bodied. We've already
I
been,
think this is easily our most productive raid day.
I just want to point out, we would have won by now if I wouldn't have Oh, look, we went anyway.
I mean, yes, but it's fine. Jolteon covers for us.
Sweet. Definitely our most productive raid day.
Like, yeah, full stop. Unlike Thursday, which will not be productive because we'll just be trying to focus whatever the special raid is.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's just like, alright. So, candy totals.
I've got 50 rare candies, 42 medium candies, 65 large candies, 24 XL candies. So, pretty good. Pretty good chunk. And,
Shame that you need like 30 something to get from level 60 to 100
yeah,
of the XL candies.
yeah. Which is unfortunate, but we didn't get as many Gmax mods and stuff like that have candy.
Well, no,
also, what was it? Wasn't there something that was just dropping the EXP candies in like an absurd amount?
Well, the rare candies were getting dropped hard by the Milceries. But that's about it. I think the very first round of raid up Gmaxes were all handing out like triple XL candies every time.
I know
we fought them.
Delibird was when it was on raid up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Except it was on raid up for like 5 minutes, and I think we found like 2 of them.
it was. I don't think we did it because it was on raid up the same day Christmas was going on.
Oh, that's right.
And we both were like, well,
Let's see what rip that.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really shit timing because Christmas.
Yep, gotta
Gotta
find those
gotta
boxes.
go farm to Christmas. Yep, got a box farm.
So,
So that we can finish box farming and immediately go back to box farming. Thanks, Da Vinci.
yep, back to back boxes. So
God damn it.
fun stuff. So, yep, we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for Hell, and then Inu and I will be back. Dev said he probably wouldn't be joining us, but maybe him doing this today frees him up for Thursday. So hopefully that's
maybe.
the case. So either way,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, and Inu will see you guys Thursday with me, and we'll have raid up mods maybe, and hopefully it'll be good
Accurate.
stuff. So I appreciate everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.